Oh crap. Oh, sorry, we started already. Hi guys. Hello. Hello everyone. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Hello, hello. Hello. Meow. Sorry, I am a bad streamer. What's up? Happy Tuesday. Double Zack stream Tuesday. Yup. Yup, we streamed on All Daily today. It went terrible. It went so bad. I think with the 21 bits, Ethan, 309 is happening. Also, it's Hollow Knight's 9th anniversary date. Really? Oh my gosh, we should be playing Hollow Knight right now. That's awesome. I love that game. I freaking love that game. Happy birthday, Hollow Knight. But yeah, welcome in. Short stream today. I know we're starting late. I forgot that I needed to do my homework before tomorrow, and I usually do it after stream, but it just like stresses me out, and I was like, I'll do it before stream. We'll get it done, and we'll just do a little bit of a shorter stream today. We'll just do a darker run and make it about 3.5 hours, and we should still be done before midnight. But I had to do a darker run today. I'm not gonna be able to stream too much in the next like couple of weeks actually, but especially the rest of this week. I have family over Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I was like, I need to squeeze in one more stream, especially following last stream. All right, guys, last time we had a freaking steamroller of a run. You hate us? Yeah, that's exactly it. We had a steamroller of a run, guys. It was so good. Massive 309 pace. Ended up killing it a few splits from the end. Ended up getting a 312, but bloody hell. I'm visiting your family now? Okay. I see. It just pumped me up, man. I was just like, hell yeah, I'm ready. Let's get this 309. We can do it. Any run. For a long time, it felt very distant. And then all of a sudden, it was like, oh, I could just get it. You know? I thought that would be a little bit more of a road until I got to the point where I was like, oh, I can boot up a darker run and get a 309. But I'm just there already, and it's great. When you say steamroller, what does a steamroller do? It moves forward in a straight line. It flattens everything in its path, and it gets to its destination. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You're gonna get it? Maybe! Maybe today, maybe another day. I don't know when. I am gonna get it at some point in my life, unless I like die in a car crash. That's the only thing stopping me, all right? So yeah, I'm not even gonna dilly-dally. Let's get our DSS warm-up in, and then we're good to go. Thank you for the good luck, 12-7. Welcome in, welcome in. Not maybe, yes. Are we getting it today? Do you really believe we're getting it today? I also want you guys to give me feedback on how the volume of my microphone is. You guys said it was a little bit quiet last stream, and I went and watched the stream back afterwards, and I agree with you. It was definitely a little quiet. It was pretty overpowered by the game, which I felt pretty bad about. And I think I've got it sorted. I can't really tell if it's a little louder or not, but hopefully it is. But if it's still sounding a little bit quiet, let me know. It's pretty easy to change. Finally, he believes me. Okay, buddy. All right. Well, how does it sound to you now, Nakani? What I did is I watched back my VOD and like I listened to the volume, and then I clicked on a few other people's streams, and I was like, oh yeah, it's significantly quieter than their streams. Because there's not really any other way of telling. The game is quiet. That's just because I'm in Cascade and I have it turned down pretty low. But if the mic is good, then we're good. A bit of tweaking, like it needs a bit of tweaking, or are you just saying that I did a bit of tweaking? All right, cool. Good to go. Also, look at these completed files. Look at these completed files. Dude, if I don't reset to DSS, we're going to have 4 finished Dark runs. You did a bit of tweaking? I did do a bit of tweaking, just a little bit. I figured out what setting I had wrong pretty much. Look at that. I knew that you'd be happy about that, Acne. You talk about it a lot. Okay, let me just connect auto split and we are good to go. Thank you for the good luck I'm raising. I appreciate it. I really feel like we're flying into stream today, but we are starting a bit late, so that is okay with me. That is okay with me. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to 309 finally. Bum 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 bum. Thank you for the luck, Ethan. Appreciate it. Nah, just reset. I ain't even done anything yet. You may just reset and end stream. You don't have to be here. You can go. You can go watch any other stream you like. Dead run. Our BPT is 306 right now. I would not call that dead. Thank you, Quentin. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's nice to have you here. Zach Bob. Bob. Oh gosh, I'm so bad. SMO Online Speedrun Community. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, guys. We doing some awesome SMO Online speedruns today? I'd have to assume so. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Willkommen. Thank you for the good luck, Nimbus. Thank you. Let us know what you're up to, gamers. Thank you, Lazy. Welcome in. Much obliged. We've had good races. We're doing a 2P tournament. Oh, cool. That's fun. Well, welcome in, guys. I'm currently going for 309 in Darker, and I'm pretty damn close. I almost got it yesterday. Ended up choking quite near the end, but we're doing one run this evening. All I got time for. I'll tell you what, chat. I've been like on the good sleep schedule grind. It's crazy. I've been going to bed at like 1 or 2 a.m. waking up before 10. That's insane. That's not like me. How did Minecraft go? Anyway. Me too. Oh, let's go. No, it's been awesome. But it's made me realize like how bored I am. Like how little I have to do every day. Yo, Killian, welcome in with the 49-month resub. Holy crap. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy your sub for the next month. Thank you for the 49 damn months of support. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, man. But yeah, because previously my sleep schedule was so scuffed that I wouldn't be like up and about until like late in the afternoon. And by that point, I had like a couple of hours to kill, and then I'd like... and then I'd go live. But now that I'm up earlier, it's like I have like a whole day to fill and nothing to fill it with. What? Auto split is my op, bro. I have like a whole day to fill and absolutely nothing to fill it with, you know? So I'd be looking for jobs and stuff. Told ya? Maybe I should have reset earlier, Jimmy. Well, I don't know. That change on... It's crazy that he broke the rock there. He calls himself a gamer. It's not my fault the auto split didn't work. The new mic is so cool. Can you tell? Can you tell the difference? People keep joining being like, oh, I can't hear the difference. I'm like, are you deaf? Do you need to go see a doctor? It's great. I'm really enjoying it. It just is so crispy. And more than just like the actual... I feel like when I'm just sitting here talking at a normal volume, you can't tell that much of a difference. But it's especially like all of the kind of edge cases. When I'm like loud or quiet and like the amount of background noise that's picked up and this and I don't know. It's just so much nicer to use. I'm just like not constantly self-conscious about all the noise it's picking up and whatever. I spent a long time EQing it. I'm very proud of my EQ. Let me show you. Hold on. Can I show you my EQ? That's not a euphemism. Listen, I'm gonna turn it off, all right? This is what it sounds. This is what it sounds like raw out the box. Okay, this is what it sounded like when I first plugged it in. I've still got a compressor on it right now, but it's yeah. And then a couple of exactly, and then a couple hours of work, a little bit of research, and I got it down. I got those custom EQ curves, perfect for my voice. So yeah, I mean, all it is it's just a really flat, like, frequency range. Like, the idea of a professional mic is that it gives you as flat of a signal as possible for then you to engineer how you want it to sound like. So there's absolutely no boosting or cutting anywhere. But yeah, with my Tech Wizard powers, we turned it into this lovely thing. And I've also got the compressor on, which means that when I scream and or go quiet, it doesn't like sound awful. When I mess with EQ, it all sounded like ass. It's hard. That's why it took me ages to figure out. But you should, Viper. I think a properly EQ'd mic is a great thing. I can help you out if you want. Plus, if you're just using the built-in OBS 3-band equalizer, you can't really get much with that. That's why I use like proper VST plugins, which give you the full frequency range. And I have like 7 bands. It's parametric or whatever. Hi, Juanman. Hello. Dude. I'm not letting him break that rock again, bro. I'm not taking any risks. I can't. I miss these and I have 2 runs in a row, man. What are we doing? I thought it was meant to be good. Whatever. $18 misses. It's going alright, Quadratical. How about yourself? Why are you barely in Cascade? I reset a run. Is that such a crime? We saw the stream, did a 5-minute countdown, talked for like 5 or 10 minutes, did an attempt, reset a Cascade, and this is the next attempt after that. It's not that crazy. J Ducky. Ain't no way. Thank you for the raid. Hi guys. Welcome in, J Ducky. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope your stream is good. What are you up to? Welcome in, Wi-Fuck. Mali Anto. I think I just pronounced everyone's names horrifically wrong. The infected ducky. It's nice to see you all. Good morning, good evening. Thank you for the good luck. I'm doing a little darker run here, guys. Trying to get a 309. Almost got one yesterday. I pronounced yours right? Let's go. Practicing some Buddha King for 20%. Nice! Did you get any new golds? That's my game name correctly. Let's go. Let's go. Easy as that. But yeah, Killian, maybe we should hop in a call sometime and set up some nice EQ and compressor for your. What do you have, an SM58? I feel like it could definitely do with a few adjustments. I found a good bit of software that like it like takes your mic input, applies all the plugins you want to it, and then creates a virtual mic input that you can use on the rest of your computer. So it's not just like you do it in OBS, which is what I used to do with my Snowball, but I didn't like it because then in Discord it was just like the raw input, and then if I was like editing a video in Premiere, I couldn't like record commentary straight into my timeline because then it'd be raw, so I'd have to like record it through OBS, which is weird. So yeah, I have it so that like it's yeah, so it does it all in this program and then creates a virtual mic output, and then you use that virtual mic in like all your programs. It's pretty cool. I'll definitely buy one for the band. You have to do background vocals. Oh really? Why do you need another one? You have a 58. Why do you need to buy, or do you want to buy like a 7? A 7B rather. What? Sorry. Voice meter? No, I didn't like voice meter. I tried it, but I didn't like it. It's not a 58. Oh, I thought it was a Shure mic. Oh, okay. How's Action Guys Skip work? You just mash B. But on a Switch 2, just because everything loads so much faster, the window to mash B is really, really tight compared to Switch 1. On Switch 1, it's like impossible to miss if you're pressing B. Like the only reason you'd miss it is if you forget to mash. But on a Switch 2, you have to mash pretty damn fast. It says MS48. What brand is that? Oh. Do you mean an SM48? Because that is a different Shure mic. I reckon you get a pretty good sound out of that. With some work on it. On the software side. Servus. Thank you for the good luck, Arcani. Welcome in. Good evening. Guten Abend. I think he means SM48. I'm better at AGS. Oh, Action Guide Skip? You probably are. I mean, I've always said I hit it if I'm like consciously thinking about it. It's just like after a while I kind of start forgetting about it, and then I just mash lazily, and then I miss it, and then like for the next week I'm going to be thinking about it and getting it again. You know what I mean? If I'm like locked in to get it, I will get it. It says MS. Oh, that is weird. Maybe it's some like weird German name. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll mess around with it a bit. See if we can get a really nice response out of it. Boop. I never think about it. Dude, you never play this game. Plus, you do. Because there was a one time where I was watching your stream and you're like, hey, Zach, watch this. And then you hit it and you're like, boom, mashing guide skip. It's not that hard. And it's like, yeah, right there. You were like locking in, you know? You don't get it. You just don't get it, man. You don't get it. You have a Dutch test? Ooh, best of luck. Yeah, go do some revision. That's because I watched you fail. You're throwing me off. You're making me bonk in places that I wasn't going to bonk. Hi, K-Man. Hello. I'm doing all right. Not too bad. I don't know. I woke up like pumped up this morning. I was like, yeah, let's freaking take down this day. I got out of bed. And I made this banging pasta. It was real good. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tackle MCSR ranked because it's been going so bad lately, and it's been making me want to cry a little bit. So I'm gonna get back up to gold. I played it for 3.5 hours. I ended on net negative 20 points. I'm almost in Iron 2. I rage quit. I played some Minecraft. I did my German homework, and here we are, doing great. Arcani, thank you for the 25-month resub. Let's go. Thank you so much, Arcani. I appreciate it. Enjoy your submission. Looking forward to next month. Thank you for the support. Bringing us back over 100 subs. Oops. Which we just dipped under a little bit there. This stream, a little bit scary. We've been pretty good at maintaining 100 subs lately, which has been nice. Did you know Dutch is one of the closest modern languages to English? I didn't. Really? That surprises me. I don't know. Really? Okay, fair enough. Good luck, my dearest of Zachary's. How many do you know, Bella? How big is the pool of Zachary's that I'm the dearest of? SMO Zach, so it's 207, Inslits, and Zypher. I'm your favorite out of all of them. Wow. Okay. Get a little bit of an ego boost this stream. Hell yeah. Who else trying to inflate my ego today? Please. Don't refrain. Hi, Mario Gamer. Welcome in. First YouTube chatter, I think. Zach, your ass? That's more like my usual chat. That's more like what my chat is usually like. Okay. Good to have you back, guys. You are my dearest Zachary. So no, I don't know anyone who spells Zachary with an E either, to be honest. But I was gonna ban K-Matin for that, but that's actually based. Bro. Nakni! We've been like actually getting on alright lately. And now you gotta call me ass? Okay. Hi, Pocket Crow. We're good. We're not too bad. How are you doing? We are on a 19 win streak. In Bed Wars? Oh my gosh. No, your ass, not in the bad way. Are you flirting with me? What? Please say I hit the closer death trigger. Please. What a dumb way to die. What? Tyrone have died there. Tyrone died to Rango when we didn't all moons run together one time. That man isn't the like deity you think he is. Wait, really? Yes. Oh my gosh. It's all of you guys. You're throwing me off. You're throwing me off. No. It's because you guys are like making me self-conscious and making me overthink things. What's going on with you? My chat is horrible. They want to see me fail. I can leave. No, you're fine. Is your way to disprove him one time? Is the only thing that I've ever had on him, alright? He still beat me by like an hour in that All Moons race. That's because we love you. Maybe you, Aloof. If you poke fun at me, I'd be like, oh, because you're like a nice person. These other guys, though? I don't know. Going your ass, Tyrone's better than you, and then I die and you go, wow, what a dumb way to die, and then die again. You just go, wow, lowercase, look at that. Oh, it's our fault? How did the M's... No, Pocket Crow, we're not talking about it. It was dreadful. It was awful. It was horrible. The worst experience of my life. I want you to see, thank you, Banjo. Thank you. Hold up. Gold, I think. Maybe. You're not that bad at the game. I think that's the most I'm ever going to get from you, K-Man. See, look what happens when you guys are nice to me. We got 217s. If that was 90%, that would have been a 216. Hey, hey, hey. Look at that. That's lovely. 2 more weeks until Mario Day. Yeah, it's a day. That's for sure. Pretty normal Tuesday. But we play Mario. Nackney, don't do it. I need to capture this guy. Otherwise he breaks the damn rock. That's a crazy streak of missing the insta-dive there. That's a crazy streak of missing the insta-dive. That's 3 in a row. 1 entire cent. Thank you, Ethan. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was overthinking it again. Look, some 14-year-old, something gonna go like, oh, I did DSS in my 106. Sorry, I'm getting tilted at nothing. Okay, this is wow. Okay, okay. Now some chocolate. Gonna hold on. Okay. Just oh yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, look at the oh, that's freaking awesome, man. Look at these guys. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this guy. I'm stretching. I'm a little stretch. Who's this woman? Oh, he's got his arms up in the air. This guy's so tiny. So tiny. He's so small. Okay. Well, thank you for bearing with me on that brief intermission, guys. Welcome into the stream. Those of you just here. Today we're doing a darker side run to try and get a 3 or 9. All right, let's do it. Zach, would you go in a cave called Demon's Anus? No, probably not. I'm not really into caving, nor anuses. Ani? Ani. I have been caving before. A couple times. What did I come back into? Hi, Try. Welcome in. You came back to 309. Let's add a teensy bit of salt to this meal. Be a pretty tasteless meal without it. Thank you for the bits, Ethan. Breaking Bad just said, really? Oh my gosh, Bella said you were on 19. Bella said we're on a 19 win streak and we're about to lose it. With their words exactly. So I'm glad that they were wrong. Thank you for the good luck. I was looking at chat. Damn, I almost went 3 for 3 on hydrophobia today. The clutch was crazy. Oh, hell yeah. Good job, guys. Is that like a world record win streak? KFC, McDonald's? Definitely McDonald's. I'm not a huge KFC fan. I mean, I like that chicken. What if I just 1800? So you're pretty close. So that was a 230. Are you talking about Bad Wars win streaks? Yeah, I think so. Okay, but a 231 crying emoji. You can leave. You can. You're free to go. Frick you, Nagny. And try XTC and everyone who ever doubted the change on Mince Dive in Cascade. Anyone who ever doubted. Whatever. You obviously wanted me to miss and lose time. Is my darker PB, excuse me, too far ahead of yours for you to handle? Okay, that's unfortunate. That's really... Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! We're not gonna be finished streaming until midnight. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Okay. Oh. Last round of DSS, folks. Last round of DSS. Oh dear. I threw on purpose because I didn't want a 231 cap because people make fun of me for it. I can't believe this is the run. Zach is finally getting a 309 this time. Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Let's go, Emerson. This will be it. Okay. I'm a BRB. See you in a second. See ya, see ya. Eat another chocolate. Evidently, it didn't help me. I pre-watched the stream. The 309 this run is incredible. Yeah. Thank you, Viper. Yeah, it's kind of dude, like, what is going on? Bro just didn't even want a cat bouncer. I was holding Y. Like my newborn baby, bro. Last one was a practice. Yeah, and it really helped. I mean, we saved, what, 7 seconds in cap this run, so obviously it did something. Forget the point where I got a 217 like 3 runs ago. Dude, I was in sand with a 530 cascade exit and I had to throw it all away. Mario hat? That's so random of you. All right, buddy. Yahoo! Waha! So long, Gay Bowser. Back to your roots? Yeah, exactly. We getting all spiffied up here. That's probably the most British thing you've ever said, Quadratical. $224, my gold, and you miss left side. Yeah, maybe I am just that guy. I know this Hydra. I'll lose this time. That was not me. Oh, that was Wolfie. Sorry. Your names are the same color, and your messages are right on top of each other. Frick you, K-Man, and Mario Gamer on YouTube, and everyone who's ever doubted me. I'm Viper Faults. YouTube? What do you say, YouTube? YouTube. Well, Darker is Tyrone, but he never submitted it. So it's not on the leaderboards. Or if he did, it hasn't been verified yet. So comment it is until he submits it. Tyrone would have done that quicker. Yeah, no shit. Like, tell me something I don't know, bro. Yeah. I played this game for 4,000 hours. He's played it for like 14,000. He's better. He has the freaking world record. What do you want from me? To just give up? Because one guy is better than me? It's not verified. It's not verified. There you go. Yeah, it's crazy it hasn't been verified yet. They usually do a run straight away. I used to get so mad because they would do Tyrone's runs like straight away, and then anytime we got a 2P world record, they would take like 2 weeks to verify it. I was like, what is this? Come on. Just because no one runs 2P. Is Tyrone washed? What question is that? Tyrone's like peaking right now. He's getting paces every day. Only any percent 1p counts. I don't know about that one, buddy. Yo, Eileen! That's huge. Freaking Acne.
1 year. Let's go.
1 whole year. Let's go, Eileen. Thank you for the 12-month resub. That's awesome. Enjoy supping film next month. Thank you for taking support. And Schweino with a rate of 35. That's a big rate, Schweino. I didn't know you built like that. Holy. Welcome in, man. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Spaceman got permabanned? What, on Twitch? How? Spaceman is so chill. You did the worst category ever. Ooh, well, peace. You just called a uni fan and found out you're missing a piece of something I was struggling to do all day long. I'm so happy. Oh, hell yeah, man. Good job. That must be very relieving. What's your PB 90%? I have a 58.27. I'll do Minecraft run. Ugh, dude, such a touchy subject. Killy, I currently have 830 elo. I've been in the trenches, bro. It's been awful. I had a run earlier today where I entered the stronghold at 14 minutes and my opponent entered the stronghold at 18 minutes. And it took until 39 minutes until one of us got in the end. Like, oh, dude, I'm losing it. You have a 158. Okay, that 158 is literally 5 years old. I did like 4 dark runs when I had like a 110 in any percent and got that. All right. Oh. He's kind of to tell you where the portal was. True. You'd cap and cascade resets all day until you got a decent run out of wooded. And then a Tyrone raid. Oh, hell yeah. Just gave you skill boost and you clutched it out with the raid. That's really fun, actually. Like getting a PB in the same run that you got a big raid from someone. That's awesome. I had that once. Limcube, if any of you know him, he raided me in like back in 2021. I was on like 105 pace or something. And then he raided me in Bowser's and I like freaked out and lost a bunch of time. And I still ended up PBing, but I killed the 105. And I've always been a bit salty about that. Oh, hello. That was silly. Did one dark run. Oh, absolutely not. Like 100%. And I will. I do want to like not have it. Because every time anyone does exclamation mark PB, they see that. Can we just take it off the command, to be honest? But yeah, anytime anyone does that command, they see that and like have to ask about it. Because yeah, I could maybe do like a week of dark and improve it by like 15 minutes. No, maybe it needs to stay there so that I'm so ashamed of it that I improve it. If we get rid of it and try and sweep it under the rug, then I'll never try and beat it. Zack playing Darker is my favorite time of day. Hell yeah, effective. That's really sweet. I'm really glad you enjoyed the streams. Welcome in. It's nice to see you today. Just means you need to do another dark run? I think so. I mean, it's mostly just Darker, bro. Oh, what? Why couldn't I go first person? I think I was too close to the wall. You don't clip the pyramid? I literally did. I did IP clip. If you mean IP skip, hell no. That's a really advanced strat. That's like sub 3 exclusive, pretty much. I don't know. People do it earlier than that, but not worth it. What are we talking about? Thank you, Viper. Wait, no, Viper, you're like bringing more attention to it. What the hell? Nah. Also, my MCSR PB is wrong. I have a 1714. No, don't try. Don't. No. We don't need to do that. Oh, wait, you were just getting my PB. Sorry, I thought you were trying to out me for having 830 elo. Change MCSR ranked. We do. I didn't make that. We should change it to ranked. I was checking the PB. Sorry. I'm just embarrassed. By the way, all right, buddy. Miss, man, my name's Try, and I placed in Gold 1 because I'm better than you, and I've never even seen C9 in my life. Okay, well, he's just a sweat, bro. Tyrone is like... What? Whatever. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad. I'm not mad, Try. I'm really happy for Tyrone that he got into Gold 2. Zach, it's because you're not a chud. I'm the definition of a chud. I'm an Iron 3 chud, bro. I'm a fat lolcow Iron 3 chud. I counted earlier, guys. I have been like into gold 8 times. 8 times I have like ranked up to gold from Iron 3. Like when I say I'm in the trenches, I am in the trenches. Mara's the only thing I got. Is Chud like a 4chan thing? It did seem to appear out of nowhere. I only really ever started hearing it like after Ludwig started running Minecraft and people were calling him a lolcow Chud. I feel like that's where it originated for me, at least. Plus Elo Feinberg. Well, what do you expect? Who's number 1? Is it Mfumi? Tried it for a while. Guess I'm just not on that side of the internet. Beef salad? Beef salad? Oh, EDCR. I've never even heard of them. $2,400. That's a crazy gap from second to first. Whoa, look at that. That's cool. And Fumi's 4th. I see. Hey, British person. British representation. Look at that. Have we got 3-9? Me too, Jumbo Boy. Me too. Clean sound so far. Maybe 2 mistakes. Third try IP clip, and then when I was entering the like knuckle attack hole thing, I slid on my ass down the slope on this end. 2 Brits? Oh yeah, beef salad is British. Cool. And Australian. Why is it? Because it hasn't verified yet. It hasn't been verified yet. Oh my goodness. When did you PB? 2 streams ago. Friday. Last Friday. I'm here on a stream and I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You can just watch. Or you can say, wow, Zach, you're doing such a good job. I'm really impressed with how well this run is going. And I can see that you put a lot of time and work into your craft and it's starting to pay off. So congratulations. I wish you nothing but success and I hope you get that partner badge on Twitch soon. You can say that. Thank you, Nagni. Steez is top 20. Steez is 10th. I just saw him on the leaderboard. That's a very specific message to want to have us say. Yeah, but... I mean, do you agree with it? Like, is it correct? I really don't think I need to do those cap dives. I think I'm wasting my time with them. Thank you, Aloof. Thank you. Shine like a star. Now that's sweet. Thank you. Oops. Bum 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 bum. Why does it say Feinberg is American? He does not sound American to me. Question mark? He does not have an American accent. I think it's someone else. I don't think so. He kind of speaks like XQC. Hi, Andy. Is Marigame your only YouTube channel? Probably. I don't stream on YouTube to like get viewers. I stream to just like have somewhere that automatically stores my VODs. I very much do not try and get like viewers on YouTube. Some people watch and that's fine. We currently have 5 people over there. But pretty much, yeah, pretty much the only reason is just for VODs. And for Marigamer, yeah, for Marigamer specifically, he doesn't have a Twitch account. He's from Chicago? Oh, he sounds European to me. Oh. How? I don't know, man. Thank you for the good luck, Thoran. Appreciate it. Don't say Chicago is basically Poland. Stop. I can't laugh right now. I'm doing gate skip. Oh man, I can't have anything these days. I don't have a Twitch account. I can't be bothered to make one. Fair enough. Fair enough. Tyrone! I get it, man! I get it! Good job, man. Proud of you. Dude, I can't catch a break. Bum ba-dum ba-bum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. I'm scared of playing today. I'm gonna D-rank back to Iron. I played for 3.5 hours today, Tyrone. Net -20. I'm 830 elo. Like, it's just... I'm such a lost cause. It's honestly such a train wreck. Oh my gosh, please. I'm like legitimately starting to get worried of dropping into Iron 2. That's how bad it's getting. I haven't been Iron 2 since like January. Tyrone wouldn't have fallen into deep woods in that clip. Genuinely, what is wrong with you guys today? Like, being serious. Why is so many of you actually just being, like, assholes? And so he picked up MTSR in December? No, it was this year. It was definitely this year. Trust to beat Tyrone. I don't want to. That's not my goal. Why can a universe not exist where Tyrone is better than me and that's it? It's not deeper than that. Just play game Tyrone doesn't. I don't think you can really flex on someone like that. If someone came into chat and was like, yo, Zach, I am like so good at Rocket League. I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, you're so much better than me, and like bow at their feet. I'd be like, I never played that game, bro. Oh dear. Well, that's some unfortunate time loss. It's not unrecoverable. We're gonna be like plus 40 or so out of this split. I reckon we can still be ahead into post game if we play really good. So that's our goal. One mistake. One bonk is all it takes. Still a 3 and 9. Can you imagine if there's 3 and 9s? I mean, I've got 2 minutes to work with on my BPT, and my golds obviously aren't good at all in post. I could gold pretty much every post game split by like 5 to 10 seconds each if I wanted to. Not if I wanted to, but like they have the potential for that, you know. All right, good night, Lynn. Have a good one. Zach, I'm so much better than you at Super Mario Odyssey. Good for you. You want to play like an SMO Grandmaster? Oh, and you think I can't? Because I don't know. I think I got what it takes to be an SMO Grandmaster. I mean, to be fair, I did start stream like an hour late today, Valencia. It's already 9 PM. 10 PM, I guess, for Lynn. Well, mate, you're better than me at SMO. No shit, Sherlock. Of course I am. Legitimately, anyone who is like better than you in like SMO or anything wouldn't go around like making fun of you and gloating at how bad you are. There's just like that kind of respect that you start to get. Unless they're like your friend. Zach, I'm worse at you. Hey, you can get there. Just practice. But I mean, like, the reason that you're annoying or mean about it when I make a mistake is because it makes you, I don't know, feel better about yourself, I guess. Something like that. Does Tyrone hate watch other SMO players? No. Does Feinberg hate watch other MCSR players? Yes. Okay, but that's because it makes them buttloads of money. I think that's different. I think if Tyrone started hate watching like SMO players worse than him, like people would just be like, what the heck, man, and just like stop interacting with him, and then he'd just be lonely and sad. It works for Feinberg. I don't know how, but it works. People don't cancel him for it. Tyrone hate watches me and Chaos. I don't think Chaos hate or love or neutral watches anyone. What? You don't? That's what I'm saying. She never plays this game. Like the quarter zip? Thank you. It's not a quarter zip. It's a full zip. But I'm kind of wearing like a quarter zip, I guess. What do I stream them? Any percent for 56? Wait, do you have it? Wait. I don't know. Whatever the next goal is for you. No, you don't have a 56. Yeah, any percent for 56. MCSR for Emerald. Celeste for 39. DKB for 109. Wait. DKB for world record? I forgot you were good at that game. Sorry. Darker for 309. Oh, that's true, try. I didn't really think about that. You're like lucid. If somebody said that to me, I think I'd be on a high for the rest of my life. I would, dude. That would be such a confidence boost. I'd be like walking out of my house the next day, like freaking strutting down the street, smiling at everybody, handing out job applications, asking girls' numbers. Hello, Central. Thank you for the good luck. Oh! That's such a scam of a bonk, bro. Not happy about that. Streaming MCSRs and no mic is fun because you don't got to be entertaining. Yeah, but I think Try's problem is that like there's no downtime in MCSR, so you can't like type. You can't because like Try is no mic, but she still talks to chat very actively with her keyboard. In MCSR, like I can't even look at chat. They say Minecraft. Hi, Nuki. Nuki, we've just been talking about it. I'm not in a good place right now with Minecraft. Honestly, like, do you remember when you guys were playing the other day? I don't know if Jay told you like what I replied to his DM with, but Jay DM'd me being like, "Hey, oh, you should join in. We're doing some private rooms." And I was like, "Jay, I'm gonna be totally honest. I've been playing for the past 2 hours, and I actually want to throw myself off a building. I can't play more Minecraft today." And today I woke up, I was like so motivated. I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna freaking get out of iron. We're gonna get some wins, maybe new PB, maybe even gold too. Who knows? Played for 3.5 hours, minus 20 elo. It's just he did. I'm really trying, guys. I really am. We'll come back tomorrow, right? Hope you're doing well anyway. Zach, I would Q snipe you and throw on purpose again. Thank you, Bella. That's very sweet. Wait, throw on purpose? Are you saying you threw on purpose that one time you Q-sniped me? Because when I'm remembering, we drew, okay? That's what I remember. I remember I reset 6 times because it was a ruined portal seed and I kept making the wrong tools with my iron. And then we drew. That match was crazy. Honestly, that was one of the like lower points of my life. Zach, if you ever feel down, just remember that we're all in a simulation. I don't know if I follow that rhetoric. You losing Elo is character development? Exactly. The comeback is always greater than the setback. You only lose when you give up. That's a good motto. And honestly, as cheesy as it sounds, that's kind of one that I like to go by. You know? Like, you only end up, like, losing overall when you decide to stop trying, you know? If you keep trying, no matter how long it takes, you will eventually get there. The only reason you don't get there is if you stop trying. Or, like, you die. Or, like, get a serious permanent injury. You know? Okay. So, maybe I should give up. Oh my gosh. Fail 7 times, stand up 8. Yup. Drop into iron 7 times, climb back 8. You get me. What? What is going on? Do we overshoot this? Yep. Good save, them. Dude. I'm in the trenches in this run, too. How the run slash vibes? Welcome in, DJ. Sorry I missed your message. Decent. I don't know. I fell in deep woods and wooded doing gate skip. So the run isn't that desirable. This guy loves his kingdom. Yeah. Maybe more than 90%. Although I think the peace stuff is fun too. That's a W. Sewer clip? No. No one does sewer clip in Darker. It doesn't really save anything in Darker because obviously we need 500 moons. One of the moons that we get is the moon in the sewer, like the secret one. So like you can do sewer clip, but then you have to like leave the story moon area through the back pipe, go collect the secret moon, and then come back to get the story moon. And at that point, it barely saves anything. And it's just so inconsistent, that clip. That clip is so inconsistent. No one's good. No one is good at that clip. Even like you know, like the world record, world peace grinders aren't good at that clip. I do it in all moons because it saves like quite a lot of time there. But only the second time, because the first time, because you have to go into the sewer 2 times all moons, and the first time you just take the normal way around, get the secret, and then the second time you can clip straight through. What are the caps again? Oh, and 13. That sounds about right. I mean, if that adds up to 13, then yes. And that's why 13 caps is better. Oh, because it's just under the CLCs. I think 13 is probably like a more interesting category to grind and watch. But like conceptually, obviously it just... I just don't get why it went in that direction when that is not the direction I was facing when I captured it. Anyway, but like conceptually, I guess it is missing the factor of like, wow, we beat the game with only 3 captures. You know what I mean? I feel like there's like that with speedruns a lot where like, as a speedrun, one category or whatever is actually just a lot better to do, a lot more fun or whatever. But like, there's still another category that's really popular just because it has the actual like novel factor in it. I can't think of any other examples, but... I've been ill for 2 days. Oh, damn. That's terrible, K-Man. I hope you feel better soon. Sounds rough. 100% is better than all moons. Conceptually, kinda. Oh, no, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I thought you were making a joke. Yes. Yeah, like, conceptually it's better, but then it actually just sucks to play. Sorry, yeah. I get a lot of like 100% defenders in my chat. So I'm kind of on edge from those, you know. What does conceptually mean? Like in concept, as opposed to in reality or in practice. And I'm one of them. Oh, you are one of them? Oh, try. Hi, Adrian. Thank you for the good luck. Welcome in. What's the fourth? Wait, the fourth what? Oh, bro. Please. Oh, we're talking about captures. I'm so bad at that movement. I feel like I always bonk even when I try and space out my roll boost like that. Must have just been a bad stick angle I was holding. What's your friend group like? What sort of question is that? Huh? Do you watch Doug? Yeah. Not all the time, but I love his videos and I do watch them. They're so well made. Are you just like a chill guy? I don't know. Hi, Tiberius. Welcome in. I was in an MCSR game, but yeah, MCSR is like the most tilting thing I've ever done. I can't lie. But it's, see, the problem is that when it goes well, it's like so rewarding. It's like gambling, you know? When it goes bad, it's genuinely like one of the most awful things ever, and it makes you want to do unspeakable crimes against humanity. When it goes well, like, dude, you're out there like signing up for like animal shelters and volunteering in adoption centers, and like you see rainbows everywhere you go. You know what I mean? Festival time, everybody. Okay, Cat Jams, ZackInTheBox, don't dance in chat. You know the drill. It's just always dumb as hell. That's what I mean. I feel like when you win, no, I guess sometimes it even isn't that rewarding, because a lot of the time when you win, it's just like, oh yeah, I just like played decent. And then when you lose, it's like the most like disgraceful thing ever to be conceived happened to me in my run. It's like that, yeah. And I feel like at some point it's kind of sorts itself out when you stop making those crazy mistakes, and it's just like every match is just like you play pretty well and your opponent plays pretty well, and there's like maybe a minute between you, like your finish times. I feel like when every match is like that, it sounds pretty fun and rewarding. And then when you're in like coal and like low to mid iron, you can like make a diabolical mistake and you win if you just don't forfeit, you know, because people in that rank just have like bad mindsets. But is this bit right now, the gold 1, gold 2, which is just so impossible to climb. Reality is I'm bad. Yeah, me too. I just need to stop making dumb mistakes. So let's all jump up super high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. I need to be in core more when I play. Does that like help you tilt less if you're just like chatting with other people and whatever? I mean, hell yeah, we can use that server just to like chill in core and do like matches. It doesn't have to be like formal like priv rooms or whatever. It can be whatever you need. You have to watch your opponent take 5 extra minutes than what I do. Like I could have beaten that already. Yeah. It takes practice, I think, like all things. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this, so let's do the Odyssey. Not a fantastic metro at all, but it saves a little bit of time on this comparison. Yeah, it was just night metro. You know, the couple bonks I had there did lose a decent bit. Oh well, maybe we get the moon clippers now. That would be fast. That would be fast. You were whistling Jump Up Superstar at work? My goat, my goat. Hell yeah. And hey, maybe someone's gonna walk in and hear the wonderful man in the little bakery whistling Jump Up Superstar and be like, I know that game. And then you'll like be best friends. Did I say hello, Apollo? I'm not sure I did. Welcome in though if I didn't. Smooth. I didn't home in on the icicle. That's awesome. The wonderful man in the little bakery. Oh, little, not little. Like the supermarket. What? What? Side? I don't even know how I side flipped that. I was trying to spin. I was like a pixel too far right. 1 pixel. That's crazy. Well, I really hope I get the moon clip now. Unless they call me wonderful. Yeah, I'm just nice like that. Hi, Natasha. Hello again. How's your walk? Dare I ask if you found that? I missed. Wow. My no, it was more nuanced than that, Natasha. The opponent ended up finding it. He put the coordinates in chat. I went to the coordinates, dug down, fell into the lava of the portal frame. Ow. Oh, come on. Yeah. You guys can guess times of Bound Ball if you'd like to. If you guess right in 2,000 places, when it gives a 5 sub, or someone of your choosing if you're already subbed. Good time for me is around 54 seconds. Best of luck, everybody. Tiberius guessing 55-34 with the 3-watch streak. Thank you for the watch streak, Tiberius. Appreciate it. 50-16. No, I'm not that good. I'm butt cheeks at this race. Oops. I suck because I've never learned it. It's like I've just never put in a single ounce of time to like figure out what you're actually meant to do here. I just improv every time. But yeah. Oh, we got some 53s? Damn, okay. I'll lock in for you guys then, I guess. That's what you really want. You have too much faith in Zach? Let me lock in. Maybe I do get a 53. That was a bit slow. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable timeout. W Lancium. Oh, so close. 54-15. If I didn't have that one bad jump on the third lap, it would have been it for sure. 54-12? That's close. 54-21. I don't think we got a winner, unfortunately, guys. Good tries, though. Good try. That was very good. That was really good. I'm definitely starting to get more consistent at that, which is nice. It's a nice place to be. Faux show. All about you. Smooth. That's fine. Anyone can time anyone out using channel points. Okay, man. It's just one of the channel point rewards. Bum bum. All right, not a great snow, but fine. That's pretty much every kingdom this run, apart from Wooded, which was just sucky. It's like, that wasn't great, but it saved a bit of time. It's fine. This didn't save time, though. We did have a bonk. Miss a moon clip. Another bonk. You know, the usual. What you come to expect from a ZackInTheBox stream. Nice keyboard. Oh, does my keyboard sound nice with this mic? Do you guys like that? Does that sound nice? Parents tried turning off my Wi-Fi. What do you mean tried? Oh, hell yes. Oh, really? Okay. That's interesting because it's obviously my keyboard is like directly opposite my mic. So... And this mic is like a... I'm going the wrong way. A pretty narrow like range of where it picks up sound, like right in front of it. So I suspected it would be really quiet, but... Love a nice clicky keyboard. Yeah, it's not even that nice. It's a SteelSeries Apex 7 with brown switches. They're not that nice, the switches, but... I don't know, I just like the software side of things. I think... I have been thinking maybe once I've got a job that I might get a custom keyboard at some point. I think that'd be really fun. You know, build it myself, lube it all, get a really chunky sounding one. Try XTC, the double SMO CE world record holder. You guys are sleeping on the X triple mainboard category world record holder. Me. Last year, I had 3 mainboard world records at once. Okay? And that is something you can never take away from me. Only a couple people have done that ever. Legit. And I'm one of them. There's so much to the keyboard world. I know. It's crazy. Yeah, you could easily spend many hundreds and hundreds of monies on a nice keyboard, but I think it's worth it. I don't really hear you. See, I was wondering about controller noises. Because, I mean, I guess they're quieter than the key. That's a shame, though, because that was one thing that my Snowball did have. It was lots of button noises. I also, like, hold my controller on my desk. Maybe if I was more up here, you could hear it more. Obviously, a Gushin is a really bad time to test that because there's, like, 0 inputs when you're in a Gushin. But, like, what if it's up here? Can you hear it there? If I have my hands above my desk? Yeah, it's probably just when I'm underneath. Try hit. No, me. I had 3. Oh my gosh, it was me, Sheep Cow. It was me. I think I technically had 4. Actually, maybe I had 4. I had 2P switch 1, 2P switch 2, and then 1P Darker switch 2 and 1P or Moon switch 2. I think I had 4. I'm a pretty cool guy, what can I say? Wow, yup. Back in the old days of Switch 1-2 leaderboard split. I don't miss it. I don't miss the leaderboard split. That sucked. And I have you beat at 1P Dark Side. Yep. You can... Wow, I really need to do some dark runs, don't I? I really need to do some dark runs. Hello! Sorry, I usually try and kill him with the Gushin, which is why I was freaking out, because he didn't die. Surely your first dark run back when I immediately beat my 154. Well, Lancy, I'm going to be completely honest. I think the odds of me not getting a 1-4x on just like a no reset dark run are very low. But I don't know. Maybe I'm overextending myself a bit. Okay, I just don't know how that took damage. Sheep Cow, you are pulling my leg. What is going on? Try has never had any mainboard world record, alright? She might be pretty good at the game, a lot better than me. Sure, okay. She might have lots of other pretty prestigious world records and CEs, okay, that's fine, sure. But she's never had mainboard. That is something I will always have. Oh! No! No! She a DKB? Okay, you know what? That's fair. She also never beats us casually. I hate that boss. I hate that boss so much. I hate that stupid boss. Oh my gosh. I hate that boss. You guys with me on that? You beat Celeste? Oh, that's awkward. You should do more. It's a great game. It has so much more to offer. I would love to be globing like already. It's not that bad if you practice it for like 5 minutes. Get a load of this girl. Practice. Absolute minger. When Zach eats calamari, revenge is sweet. Yeah, I do love calamari. That's true. Is it not spelt with a C? Am I going crazy here? I can't even PB check you in Darker. That's true. Try, do you have any plans of grinding this category in the next like few months? Like, should I set my sights on UK record, or are you gonna take that away from me? I need to know in advance, otherwise I'll get disappointed. I'm going the wrong way. So the C. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought that maybe I was wrong, and now I just feel bad because I sound like I'm like spell checking a Twitch chatter, and that's not what I was trying to do. I was like genuinely just curious because I wasn't totally sure myself. I'm sorry. I have no plans in the next few months. Bingo. I don't care if you take it from me after I get it, but I really want to be the best in the country at something. Even if the only reason I'm the best in the country is because the 2 other people in the country better than me like just never bothered grinding it, I will still count it in my soul. Always destined for 3rd best. I'm not even 3rd best in any percent. Frickin' what's his face is a 58-19. Need to fix that. All right. You're 4th, actually. That's what I just said. I said I'm not even 3rd because Roller has a 58-19 or something. I would need to play any percent for like, oh my gosh, my like PC just froze for a second. I thought that the whole thing crashed. I think we're fine. Yeah, I would need to play any percent for like a week to get 3rd place, but there isn't cheap cow, but that should be. Shouldn't the run be like 130 right now? Yeah, the beginning of stream is interesting, Swallow, but it's okay. We're making back the time. We're not actually. We're behind. Welcome in. K-Man found the timeout button. Wow. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Poor Walancio. Gotta go past CCS. Thank you. I fell in deep woods on gate skip. I kind of want that checkpoint. Ugh, we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it's faster to warp to the top in Luncheon 3 anyway. I'm just gonna have to remember that I don't have the checkpoint. And I'll grab 1 extra for Toadette. No! We're probably fine for Toadette, actually. SMG 3 might get announced on Mario Day. I think that's very, very unlikely. Can you imagine? I mean, I guess they're doing the Mario movie. It wouldn't be like horrible marketing. Never guess what my stream streak is. I don't think I will. I don't think it can be 6-7 because I don't think I've had streaks long enough for that. 6 out of 7. Okay. It was, but in a different way. No! Why? time out people who are too positive. You're such an op. I never played Galaxy 2 Mario Gamer. I only played Galaxy 1 when I was a kid, and then I just haven't played it since then. But part of that is I've seen so much gameplay of it and so many speedruns and stuff that I feel like there's no point in playing it because I just know the whole game back to front. Great recovery. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I did as best I could have with the hand I dealt myself by missing out spin throw. What? I was spinning the damn stick. That's so weird, bro. How? I don't know. I was spinning, but it just didn't give me a spin. Reset trust? Ain't no way I'm resetting this. What the heck? Sheepcow, thank you for gifting a sub to K, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's so sweet. Very generous of you. K-man, enjoy yourself for the next month. Can see Sheepcow. Thank you, thank you. That puts us back over 100 again. I think we dipped down again. That's cool. That's very sweet of you, Sheepcow. Someone put a dent in your car. Oh, that sucks, though. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like maybe you should have saved that sub money for getting that sorted. I guess the person who did it will have to pay for it. It sucks, though. You got 3 Oh, really? Your 3-month sub has just all been gifts? Hell yeah. People are just too generous, man. Far too generous. Hikey enjoying Dark Side recently. Yeah, there are some Dark Side enjoyers. Few and far between. May never get anything back. Not sure what will identify did it. Such is life. Yeah. You can't get too hung up on the material stuff for sure. What can you do? Oh, you were one of those anonymous ones? Hell yeah. At least Cockatiel's been going good lately. I used to like mold on Cockatiel just as much as I molded on Mollusk, but now it's only really Mollusk. I say that, like what is going on? That was crazy. Yeah, I remember quite well, Shrino. It was a weird day. It's a very weird day indeed. Paid for all of mine because I'm a #real fan. Yeah, buddy. That's my goat. I gift 100 subs if I get a job. Bet. Freaking bet. This like can still PB as well, but it's a pretty crappy run. It definitely can't 309. That's wait 5 years. Dude, I had a job at 15. I give to 1k subs and I find a job that gives me Jeff Bezos money. Hell yeah, you can be my first person to give 1k at once. I don't even know what the most gift subs I've had in a single package is. I don't think I could tell you. I probably had a couple of hundreds during the subathon, but I'm not even sure if I did or not. My biggest single dono ever was definitely Fake Tomatoes 500 euro during the subathon. It was like a single dono. What's your opinion on Sonic games? Not really a Sonic fan, gonna be honest. Oops. Me, financial literacy is important. Did I just say financial? I've lost the plot. So tempted for 501 euro. Do it, do it, do it. Do it. No, I don't need the money. Do it. I don't need the money though. Like legit. Maybe there's another goal or subathon. Yeah, for sure. I very much support you being responsible. Your brother lost his job? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm just getting by okay. So we can find something else soon. Hi, Gorg. Hello. Hey, I'm not the box. I'm in the box, alright? I myself am Zach. Or are you saying hello to the box and not me? In which case I'll pass on the message. The box doesn't really like to talk to strangers. Zach the box. Who up ZackInTheBox? I just reset to DSTA because I forgot to set it. But you still waited the 5 seconds. That's really funny. Like you were on like the start game button, you started your offset, waited 5 seconds, and then went. That's great. That's awesome, actually. Yorkers. What are we? What? Unpopular opinion: Mario Party 9 and 10 are really slow games. I don't know if I played either. Sheep cow. What the heck? F it, why not? Sheep cow, thank you for the gift sub. That's so sweet. Thank you. Dude, we've been getting so many gifts. We've been getting gift subs like every single stream. It's crazy. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. I don't know what to spend it on. I've officially started a house deposit fund as of a couple days ago. So that's pretty fun. Maybe I'll go in there. That's so exciting. Yeah. Lifetime ices are just like actually dope apparently. Heavy recommend if you're British. The government will give you like many thousands of pounds towards your first home for free. Eliza, yeah. $25%, yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Wait, what? I might become British. It's not too bad over here. People complain about it, but I like it. British property prices are crazy. Yeah, I mean, they are. Well, yeah, it's pretty bad at the minute. It's slowly getting better. Very slowly. It depends where you live, too. a lot of the inflation is happening in like London and other big cities, but if you can drive and deal with a 20 or 30-minute commute, it's actually not that expensive to buy kind of in the suburbs or out in the country. Still a lot more than it used to be, sure, but manageable. But yeah, it is at the point where it's pretty much impossible to buy if you don't like save up for a few years and like put all of your income towards it. That's what a lot of people do. That's what my sister did. That's what I'm probably gonna have to do. Like, you know, live with your parents for 5 years while working full time and put all of your money away, and then you can buy a house. Oh crap! Nice. Yeah, mate, sometimes retro just isn't SMO day, and I think the best thing you can do is just admit that and just leave it and come back another day. That's totally okay. They reset in March. I know, I don't have $4,000 to put in it, but yeah, I'll try and put as much in as I can. Nah, can you better become British? I mean, there's a decent chunk in there. But I'm not at the cap yet, no. I'm trying to donate me £4,000 my lifetime, I said. Canadians are gold. Canada's a cool place too, yeah. I'll write your name in Sharpie on the wall of whatever house I buy in like 5 or 10 years. Before I paint over it. Am I the only one who noticed that SMO isn't filling the border order? No, is it not? Oh shoot. I must have dragged something around at some point. Thanks for pointing that out. Sometimes when I'm clicking around on OBS, I like touch something by accident. It's insane. Oh my gosh. Bro! Few pixels. Oops. Oh, that did not verify the run. Oh yeah. And it's like bulging out at the sides. I think I like changed this. I don't know. What? I must have thrown it straight at her. Button hacker. No, that's bothering me too. I'm with you on that. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, I say verifiable like this needs verifying, bro. This is an absolute shock overrun. Why is it like that? But look, now it's bad at the bottom. Oops. That looks good. Is that sorted? I think that's sorted. Yeah, Zarbomber's not hard at all, Lancia. I maybe learned it in like 20 minutes one day and then just like got it 80 to 90% of the time from there on out. That's all it takes. No, it should be fine, Retro. I'm like absolutely sure they would still verify this at this PB. If you're lucky, I guess it also depends. There's like a lot of circumstances that go into it, but like, yeah, if there's nothing else that would suggest that it's fake, then... Especially if you're like a reputable streamer who broadcasts the whole thing live to like 70 people. Yay! Good job on Eurovision, Jimmy. You feeling a bit better about your exam now? Yeah, stream's kind of popping off today. Slowly getting back towards those partner levels, which is nice. Is it 1 cent per bit? Yeah. But it like, yeah, you'll spend more because like Twitch needs to take their cut retro, you know. So like it costs you $1.40 to buy 100 bits, and then when you give them to me, I get $1, if that makes sense. So Twitch keep the 40p from that, the 40 cents rather. Oops. The only way that you can donate without like Twitch taking any cut from it is through like Streamlabs. Because subs, they take 50% off bits. It's a bit less than 50, but it's still quite a lot. Cash dono is king. Yeah. But subs are also helpful in other ways because, you know, it like helps the community and it's kind of a tricky balance. What? Okay, I'm gonna go. I gave you 35. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. That definitely did help. I think at least one. Well, you're still here. So yeah, W. Huge W, actually. Should YouTube take a cut? Yeah. Not super chats, I don't think. YouTube is 60-40 with subs, I think, but I think super chats are 100% because that's just direct in the currency. That doesn't go through a different medium. It's not like USD to bits to GBP. It's super chats are like just in currency. Wait, really, Sheep Cow? You actually did that? That's crazy. Huh. So there were like a lot more gift subs from you than I know about. Whoa. What a revelation. Dude, all that time loss is literally just from Topper and Harriet. It's so silly. The rest was just fine. Let's not worry about donos. I'm thinking now. I'm trying to remember if there are any like people I don't recognize. Worth the entertainment? I'm sure it was. You might do some any percent tomorrow? Oh, really? That'll be fun, Valencio. What's your PB again? Like a 105? It's kind of a guess. I don't really remember. $104.50. Nice. Yeah. That'll be a good time. You know, I honestly really... Some categories like Darker, I think a rusty Darker session is like rough to get through, but I think in any percent, like a rusty any percent session, if you haven't done 9% in a while and you just do like 5 no reset, probably not 5, you just do like 3 no resets. I really enjoy those sessions. I think they're a lot of fun. think it's a pretty rewarding category to like derust in, especially. Happens pretty quick. TDSS? I don't think so. Maybe I'll give it like one go or something, but I don't want to lose excessive time. I can actually, my moon gold is like butt cheeks. I think if there's like even remote chance I can gold, then I'll not go for it. So I'm really quite embarrassed about a 616. I can take that down by like 10 seconds. Five, that's long. I mean, yeah, that's like probably what I'd do if I was doing an 90% derust. That's just because I'm a streamer, you know. I usually try and stream for between 4 and 6 hours, so. I'm so done after 3 hours. I think if I was doing it myself, I would be done after like one run, but I don't know. For me, the speed runs on really the primary focus. The primary focus of a stream is about the chat interactions and stuff, you know. That's what I care about. Three streams in 3 days? No, I didn't stream on Sunday. I streamed on Friday. And then Monday and Tuesday. Oops! So I am crazy? Yeah, I didn't stream at the weekend. Unless I'm crazy and I did stream at the weekend, but I don't think I did. No! I streamed on Saturday! I streamed on Saturday. I did GeoGuess. I didn't stream on Sunday, though. That's like 100% sure. So Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. 4 streams in 5 days. But no 3 consecutive streams. Oh, really, Valencio? That's interesting. Yeah, again, I think there's a lot of optimization that I don't know because I just don't watch anyone do this game. Even when I'm watching Tyrone, I'm barely looking at the gameplay. Like, I just kind of chill, have it on in the background, talk to him and chat, whatever. But yeah, I have said, and I'm sticking by this, I'm gonna just do what I'm doing now to get through a 9, because a couple reasons. First of all, I think it would be silly to add something in now, and I just like quite easily can get to 309. I think that might set me back a bit further if I'm like adding in movement. But B, I think it's also pretty fun to like get a 309 without learning anything, which is kind of where I'm at. I think it's pretty fun just to like grind myself, not watch any runs, not like learn any strats or anything, and get that time. And then after I get through an 9, I am going to go through and learn all the movement and things. And then we're going to get UK record. That's the goal. So it has to be goal pace? I'm sure it is. It's been a pretty clean moon. My like stuff with the rock was a bit slow. My stuff on the chapel was a bit slow, but that was maybe like 2 seconds each. L, no TDSS. Yeah, I'm not going to throw this away. Sounds like a solid plan? Yeah, I think so. Nice gold. I think it's a 12. 612. Oh, I think so, Valencia. But then again, I could just keep choking. Cool. Nice. That's cool. That has more time save in it, but I haven't golded that in a long time, and I've been pretty unhappy with it, so cool. GG, 125 main game. We're about... So that 309 pacer yesterday, we are currently a minute 20 behind that. A minute 30. I'd go ahead to balance. We're not too far behind. A minute 27, yeah. I'm behind yesterday. So in theory, still PBable. Still pretty this is like 310able maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just play the game. I just got to play the game. I guess if I didn't lose 40 in Wooded, this would just be a solid run. Like, there's been other stuff, but that was the main kicker, I guess. All of second half actually kind of sucked. Snow Seaside Lunch, Bowser's were all a bit naff. Just play the game. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like there's nothing to change about my gameplay based on the pace. So whether I'm on crazy 309 pace or just like modest PB pace or I'm 5 minutes behind PB, the only thing I can do is just play the rest of the run in the exact same manner. I think that misses. Nice. GG, the run's over, trust. Well, I hope not, because I'm red. Aw, the stupid slope screwed me over. So disappointing. Oops. All my Sieve Gaming fans here hate slopes. Dude, what a legend, Sieve Gaming. I used to watch his Mario Maker stuff back in the day. He's such an enigma. What is it that he says at the start of each video? I don't remember. Alright, 2 bonks in the castle. Dude, okay, so my gold is bad for mushroom. I can get like a 249. So good to know. Oh yeah, I golded this yesterday. That was fun. Maybe we can gold again. Aw, thank you, Sorweens. That's actually so sweet. You've made my day with that message. Yeah, I don't know what changed in my mindset. I think... I'll tell you what it is. I'm just like doing better generally. Past like week or two in life, I've had a pretty bad few months, year even. And especially at the start of the year, a lot of it I think was the weather. It was dark and cold and rainy. We didn't have sunshine for 41 straight days in the UK at the start of this year, but also just other mental health stuff. I was like, yeah, my sleep schedule sucked. I was like staying in bed super late, not really going outside or doing much. But yeah, past week or two, I've been making more of an effort to be up more, be working out more. And yeah, I think that kind of transfers to speedruns too. Because I guess when you're not in a great place mentally, you kind of boot upstream, and in your head, like, the only thing that will like fix it or that you know, like help you feel better is like getting a PB or whatever. That's kind of the only thing you'd get gratification for. So if you don't even have that, it's like, well, what's even the point? But if you're generally in a decent headspace, like outside of speedruns, I think it'll also mean that your headspace will be better in speedruns. Yeah, I mean, it's up and down, Valencio. Like, it's... I very much go up and down on a day-to-day basis and on like a week-to-week basis. And maybe that I you know, what I worry is that like me feeling a bit better is just one of those ups, and like, you know, a few days from now I'm just going to be feeling like crap again. And if that's the case, that's the case, but hopefully it's a more positive trend than that. Oops. Aww. What? That was a crazy valley dive. What? What is going on? That was terrible, man. So slow. A value dive is where you throw Cappy and you Mario dives in a completely different direction to where you throw Cappy. A chaos dive is where you delay... Hi, Peach. Is where you delay the Y press after the ground pound. So Mario kind of sits in the air for a second before you dive out. And that can either be due to an input drop or like intentional. So like you get the ground pound, but not the Y press. And they're pretty scary when it happens with input drops because, as you can imagine, because like that was one. That happened right there. I got an input drop. He didn't finish the dive, and I had to repress. I had to press Y a second time to get the dive out. And obviously, if you're doing that over like a void or some poison or something, it can be pretty scary. Because if you do it too late, then you just ground pound to your death. I was tempted to make an inappropriate joke about Mario. I don't see where that's going, really. But yeah, Natasha, and I feel like it's also easy to like kind of build off it. Like, it can feel very overwhelming when you have like this, and this that like you're not doing, or like, you know, like you're not being kind to yourself about or whatever. And that's just like such an overwhelming list to kind of sort out. But kind of once you just focus on one thing, and for me that's usually like sleep. If I, you know, even if I ignore every other thing, if I just make sure that I go to bed at a decent time, that kind of then like cascades into like each other thing, kind of, if that makes sense. You're then like, oh, okay, well I did that, so now let's do this. And then eventually a few days later, you're like finding yourself hunting out stuff to do. Like I like today, or yesterday, maybe not today, but yesterday I was like hunting out like a new project or something to do, or something that I hadn't done for a while to like get back into, because I was like, oh, well, you know, need to continue. This is a pretty bad snow team. But yeah, I've also just been able to focus on streams a lot more. Especially like second half of last year. I just had so much going on in my head that like I did stream still, and I got like pretty into it, especially when I was doing my 90% grind, but a lot of it was just streaming for the sake of it, which I'm not saying, I'm glad I did, because it was a good distraction. It kept me focused on other things. That roll cancel like never comes out for some reason, but I wasn't like intrinsically motivated to do so, you know, because I was just focused on other situations. But as those other situations have kind of not gone away, but gotten to, they're using less of my mind space than they used to, then like I'm actually getting excited to stream and stuff, which is nice. I'm not just doing it because I should, and it will probably help me feel a bit better, and I have a community of people that are like waiting for me. I'm like, hell yeah, I need to stream this many times this week. I haven't streamed for a couple days, and I'm like, I haven't streamed in ages. I should really stream again, which is nice, you know. Let's work on 2P Doc. I haven't done anything in a while, Lancia, but I am going to start again. I was actually going to do it today, but I ended up playing Minecraft. But yeah, I have the first chapter scripted out, and I was really starting to get burnt out with scripting. So instead of like completely burning myself out by trying to write the next 2 chapters scripts, which would have taken a while, I was like, I'll just record the first chapter and work on that first so I can like break it up. So it's not just like all writing and then all recording and then all editing. Hopefully I can break it up. But I was waiting for my new mic to come. I wanted to record it with my new mic. So now that I've got it, I'll record the first chapter, maybe start editing it, maybe edit the whole thing, or maybe just record it and edit a bit and then start working on the scripts with the others. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to work on it. I feel like it's such a mental block for YouTube right now. It's like I want to be making YouTube videos consistently. But it's always just like, I could work on this video, but I should work on the doc, you know? So, he's so exciting. Yeah. I hope it's good. My magnum opus of YouTube. I want to break some... Oh, nice. Oh, the double triple jump. I never get that. I don't even know if it's fast, but it's very satisfying to get. I want to break some personal records of this video. Maybe a 50k. My most viewed is 33k. Maybe a 100k. Who knows? Or maybe it gets like 5k and I just have to be okay with that. Aw, thank you, Valencio. I agree about like focusing on stuff while having a stream on to some degree, but there's some things which you can't. You can't edit a video with anything else happening. And that's what makes editing hard for me, because I like quite enjoy it. And it's mundane enough that I very quickly get into like ADHD flow with it, like very easily. It's very rare that I'm at a wall with editing. But the problem is it takes just enough concentration and like audio and like visual stimuli that you can't do anything else. You can't listen to music, you can't watch a stream, you can't call your friends. You know, like when I'm script writing, I can listen to some music or something. But yeah, editing can't do any of that, so that's a little bit rough. But well, honestly, that genuinely like warms my heart. I don't know. I guess I there's quite a big detachment in my mind, as I feel like there would be for anyone, between like the names and the chat messages on my screen and like the real actual people with real lives behind them. Even talking about it now, like when I think of Valencio as a person or as a concept, my brain just imagines a yellow name. You know, there's not a human there. As much as I know there is, it's just a yellow name with some text on a screen. So to think that there's actually a human who like goes about their life, goes to work, and then like comes home, sees I'm live, and is like excited and has like a cozy, lovely evening watching me, and I genuinely impact their life in some way, is like kind of completely unfathomable. You know? And honestly, it probably goes the other way, like viewer-wise. Like it's probably kind of hard to imagine for you guys, even though you get to see more of me as a person watching my stream than I do like chatting to you. I think it's still probably weird to imagine that I am also just a human sitting at my desk in this room right now, doing my life streaming. Valencio as a concept is profound. I know. Oops. Proper script and stuff, I can't do other stuff either. Yeah. No, that's true, Natasha. It's so like for an editing flow, it lasts much longer if I get into one because I don't have any other stimulus going on to distract it. If I am in an editing flow, I will be doing it for 10 hours without standing up a single time, you know? But I guess it's also creates more of a barrier there than anything else to like get into, which is why I do it. When I edit, all right? When I want to make a video, start to finish, I will have that video done in 4 days, and I will spend every waking second of my life working on it. But then kind of getting to that point of getting started is so much rarer because it does just take that full concentration. And there's other stuff which is the opposite way around. Like, they're really easy to start because you can do it like while watching another stream or doing this or doing this. But then it also means that you very quickly switch off it and make less progress. So jealous of that. There's only a couple things which I'm really like that with the crazy flows. I struggle a lot, like a hell of a lot with like executive dysfunction, I guess. Like pathological demand avoidance to some degree. But there are a couple of things which consistently will just wire me down, you know? Chain me to my desk. I have stuff at my desk that's shouting my name that you just can't work on. It's right there. That's exactly it, yeah. That is ADHD right there. It's horrible. But it's so, but the thing is, it's like, it's also, you know, you get a lot of benefits. Not a lot, but you get those crazy flows and stuff, and these like hyperfixations where all you can think about is this one project and that's like the only thing on your mind, and you can end up like achieving a lot of stuff with that like I guess neurotypical people can't, but then they also achieve more with like the little tasks, I guess. Big gold? Nah. In my head, I had it that this is a really bad cascade. But I think that was just from one bonk at the beginning. I just kind of wrote it off in my mind as being a bad cascade. But we did gold. 4-second gold. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Natasha. That's exactly it. And that's why a lot of people who like get ADHD meds end up not liking them and never taking them. Because it does kind of get rid of some of who you are. Because that is just a part of you, you know? That hyper-created part. Med vacations, right? Yeah, so they don't do it regularly, like every day, but it's just like when they have a couple things that are like they need to clean the house or something, and it just hasn't been happening for months. They just like have a day or a couple days where they take them and just get everything done, and then go back to who they are before. How long does it take you to go to sleep? Minutes. I fall asleep almost instantly. Unless like there's something particular on my mind, if you know my anxiety is worse or whatever, or but yeah, I fall asleep super fast. I used to have problems as a teenager, but yeah, I'm very fortunate. I know so many people who have problems sleeping, but I fall asleep really fast. If I wake up in the night, I usually sleep all the way through. If I wake up in the night, I can just immediately fall back asleep again. Yeah. I also struggle to wake up in the morning, though. I have a really hard time staying awake in the morning. So that's an issue. Minutes? Oh, yeah. I mean, depends how tired I am, but if I go to bed like earlier at like a reasonable time, it might take 10 or 15 minutes. But especially if I go to bed a bit later, then I will like lie down, turn out the light, head on the pillow. Like 3 minutes gone. Later, I'm out. It's a superpower, I know. I can't fall asleep anywhere. I'm not one of those people who can like, this is only in like the comfort of my own bed. Anywhere else, in any other situation, I can't do it. I can't fall asleep in public. I can't fall asleep if there's like anything else going on. I sleep horribly in that case. But if it's just me at home, yeah. Oops. An unfamiliar bed. Probably a bit worse. Depends how comfy it is. I think a lot of the time when I'm in an unfamiliar bed, I've like been like busy all day and I'm just like so exhausted it doesn't matter. Oops. I like at GDQ or something, like I was just running so dry on energy that it just didn't matter. I would just fall asleep fast anyway. But maybe if it was like a normal day, otherwise it might be a bit longer. Find it easy to sleep around other people? No. I think the reason is because I do snore. And I've had people complain about that and like say that it keeps them awake and stuff. And now I'm just like so self-conscious about sleeping around other people. It's like hardwired into me. I think that's part of the problem because I don't think I used to be like that, but if I like catch myself falling asleep, even if I want to, my brain will like wake me up because it'll be like, no, you're gonna snore. Don't do it. Fancy Bowser 1? Yeah. Right at the end. I think it's like probably less than a second faster to get it then, but for whatever reason it is. Whoa! I shouldn't have gone for that, dude. That was crazy. That's not your fault. I know. Dude, I'm getting sleepy talking about all this sleeping. I'm in a good flow with Odyssey right now, though. The marriage is kind of moving, and I'm not like remotely thinking about anything I'm doing. I feel like when I'm like married, we're gonna be we will probably have to be one of those couples that like have separate bedrooms. I don't know. I feel like I just wouldn't fare well with like sleeping in a bed with someone every day. Maybe it's different if it's your spouse, but we can do sleepovers for sure. But I feel like I need my space to retreat to. Ideal living setup is 3 beds, I guess, or just like there's like a master bedroom which the wife can have because I don't care. She can have like the big double bed or whatever, and then I just have my own little space. And then we can just both use that master one if we need to. I was about to go into the pipe, and I was like, what am I doing? Yeah, you see, I'm sure you do. And I've only ever like. The only other times I've ever slept in the same bed as someone has been like beds that are way too small. I've never tried like a king size with someone else. So maybe that'd be fine. Because I also would appreciate the physical intimacy. The thing is, I'd want to like... Oh, that's terrible. I like the idea of like falling, like... winding down for bed and then like falling asleep next to someone and then waking up next to someone, but then I don't want to, but then the whole bit in between, I wish like I feel like we would like, you know, get ready for bed, cuddle, whatever, and then when we go, okay, good night, I leave, go to my room, and then in the morning I come back and like, good morning, and you do it that way. Do you not just skip a moon? No? What moon did I skip, bro? Oh, Invader? Oh yeah, that's not in the route anymore. On a Switch 2, Lunch Shop is faster. Ooh, bad take. Yeah, I said that. I was like, nighttime routine, cuddles, whatever. leave, sleep, come back in the morning, more cuddles. Easy. Win-win. You get cuddles, you get a good night's sleep. I think it's a myth that like couples can fall asleep while cuddling. Like, that is so uncomfortable. 10 minutes, your arm is dead, you're like sweating, the side of your face that you're lying on is numb and you need to turn over, and your arm is like stuck underneath them, and you're like, what do I do now? They're asleep. I'm sitting here, uncomfy as hell. If I try and turn over, I'll wake them up. So then you just lie there, eyes open like this. And waiting for them to stir a little bit so that you can make your escape. Hey, thank you for the good luck, Simon. Appreciate it. I think you can definitely get a subtop wooded. I have no idea. Genuinely could not tell you what like a good wooded time would be, but probably. What's my goal? Like a 12, 14 or something? It seems reasonable. Wake them up. To ask them to move somewhere more comfy. I think you're overthinking this. Whatever, man. I'll just be single forever. It's fine. Especially if you're a fidgeter, yeah. I've fallen asleep with my BF sleeping on top of me. Did you wake up with like a collapsed lung? Like, what are we talking about? Played the Aussie for the first time in 2 months, and your stick was struggling with spin pounds. Oh, that's so fun though. Sorry to hear you had a problem with your spin pounds, but hell yeah. Hope you enjoyed the Odyssey either way. Good chance you'd be fine, but there was also literally zero need to sleep in the same bed. And I feel like we still would. A lot of the time. But like, you have to be up early the next morning. You're stressed, whatever. I feel like it'd be nice. And then maybe like on the weekends, you have your little sleeping parties where there's no pressure to be up. But again, maybe when I meet the right person, I'll be like, actually, I never want to leave your side. You had 100% left side success rate? What, is that not normal for you? Good job, I guess. Good job. Can't be kept awake with a numb arm if you fall asleep before the arm goes numb. Yeah, that's true. I wake up with a numb arm, like, I feel like a concerning amount. And by numb, I don't just mean, oh, it's a bit tingly. I mean, like, I literally cannot move it or feel it in any capacity. And I have to pick it up with my other arm to, like, move it out from under my head. And then the feeling returns in, like, the next 3 minutes. I feel like that happens to me a lot. Maybe I should just stop sleeping on my arm. But it's so comfy. I'm a lie kind of on the side / stomach. Arm under the pillow like this, arm, pillow, head. That's how I sleep, like exclusively. It's great. It's meant to be really bad for you, but like, YOLO. Okay, but that is worrying. I don't think that's worrying. Is that worrying? My arms are fine. Look, I got full control. No? Okay, maybe I need to see a doctor. My back. Yeah, I feel like eventually my back problems will catch up. I'm just gonna have to start sleeping on my back. You sleep the same as that? See, I don't understand people who side sleep without, because where does your arm go? It would just like stick straight out like this otherwise. I'll defend you. Yes, thank you. You wake up and you have to go like this, and it's flopping around. And then you try like pinching it and it doesn't hurt at all. And you're like, that is so weird. Maybe both the problems. I think it's a well-known piece of information that you have like myriad joint problems and stuff. Jimbo. Tucked in. Yeah, okay. All right then. You win. So what I understand today is you all just think I'm a freaking weirdo. A complete idiot. A nitwit. If you're sleeping on them, it's cause and effect. Yeah, well, I'm not denying that. Like, I get it. I could avoid it. It's not like a problem, though. It's not harming me. It's just, like, slightly annoying when I wake up and my arm is dead. I ready to... Well, all right. Okay. All right. That's fine. No, you can think what... You can... Free thoughts. Hi, Peach. I'm defending against you needing help. Okay. Well, I think you need help. I don't know what with, but... Yeah. Boom. No, you being nice to me. You're cool, Zachary. Don't stress. You're cool. Boom. Correct. Well, Ancio, you missed a word in that sentence, and that's yet. I've been learning hypnosis, all right? I'm working on my technique. Give it a couple weeks. I'm going to make a mistake in a speedrun. You're going to start to think like, wow, he's so stupid. And then you're going to like feel the thought erasing from your mind. Okay. Because person on YouTube who said you can probably get a sub 12 wooded. My gold is a 1243. How am I getting a sub 12? She complimented you. And I think you're awesome too. All right. Suck it. We're all committing thought crimes. Literally 1984. I haven't read it. Have you really read that? Is that hypnosis? Something like that. By saving 44 seconds. Where? Where am I saving 44 seconds? You're partway through reading right now? You're such a nerd. And I low-key think it's so cool. I wish that I had the mental capacity to use my free time to read classic literature. But I don't. So I'm just going to make fun of you for it instead to feel better about myself. And keep reading my Brando Sando novels. And wishing that I had allomantic powers. Maybe not doing this fight. Yeah, if I skip this fight, I might get a sub 12. But then I also wouldn't have 500 moons. Oh! This isn't helping my cause. I think everyone owns 1984 and hasn't read it. I put it in the same category as like... I don't know. Like Fahrenheit 451. I actually... Have I read Fahrenheit? No, I think I only saw the movie. Fahrenheit 451 and Silence of the Lambs and stuff. Like, there's no way that anyone's actually read them. Tried reading in high school. We read a couple of... We read, like, of Mice and Men. It was great. It's, our teacher did a full hard R N-word while reading that out. That was really funny. We were like, you guys probably also did this in English class, but like when you're reading a book with English class, you would like they would get different people around the room to like read out a page each, and then there was a page with the N-word on it, and he'd like stop the person. He's like, okay guys, we're gonna need to be really mature. Like, you've got to understand that like back then this was normal language and it really adds to the story and this and that, so I'm not going to censor it. I'm going to read it out. And then he just does it right in front of us. No remorse, no regrets, We're all just shocked. You know? We don't know what to say. We grew up in like a 95% white school. Like, we ain't been exposed to this before. We don't know what to think. And then he hands back over to the other student and they have to keep reading like nothing happened. Classic of Mice and Men incident. What other classics did we read? Where am I going? It's like Christmas Carol. But that's just a banger book. That's not like some like freaking political like I don't know, you know, like it's just a fun story. It's not much more deep than that. I guess it is pretty political. What do they say? All media is political? Are my speedruns political, guys? Did you do no spectacles? We did. That was pretty good. Lord of the Flies. You did Lord of the Flies in high school? That's crazy. Had an F slur in it? Oh my gosh. They made you read it? Very political. What, because you all think I'm gay? Not me, well, yeah, but I mean, like, like, at least with the Mice and Men, the teacher took over. World Ties might be the most boring book of all time. Isn't it about a bunch of cannibals, or is that Silence of the Lambs? Made one. Actually, no, you're good, Lancio. You're good. The girl next to me refused? Go! That's awesome. It's so dull. Oh. I'm thinking of finally reading Lord of the Rings, guys. What do we think? I've always been too scared to read them because growing up I had this conception that they were like really hard to read because I'm from the 50s. But I was talking to my dad and he was like, they're just not. You just have to like skip out the weird songs and poems. And he was like, it's probably easier than a Brandon Sanderson book. Say they aren't hard to read, it's just the songs. But you can just skip them, right? You don't get anything from them. The plotters were all innately evil. Skip the song. See, this is the thing. If I skip the songs, and people get mad at me. It's a book. They don't even have tunes. Reading songs isn't as fun as listening to them. Sanderson. I need to finish Mistborn first. I've been on a reading slump with Mistborn. I'm on the 3rd book. Like the final one. But there's just lots of walking around right now and being like, the world is ending. Rip. What can you do? And I'm like, oh, okay. Also, no time. Maybe I shouldn't get a job. I like very much have time. I just don't. We talking Brandon Sanderson? We could be. I haven't ever read Lord of the Rings. Then why are you getting so offended at the idea of skipping the songs? Sunlight is peak. Ugh, I should. I haven't. I've read Mistborn. Mistborn is like, dude, it will change your life. But yeah, I'll probably do Stormlight afterwards. Wuthering Heights. I don't know much about it. I didn't like hold neutral there. What a bad wooded. Hey Andrews, hello. Didn't expect a mainstream after an alt. I mean, alt streams are never replacements for mainstreams. Basically, an alt stream is when I was is pretty much when I alt stream. It's just when I was going to play a game by myself and thought, actually, I want someone to chat to. That's all it is. It's not a replacement. See you very angry text of the new Wuthering Heights film? What? What was she angry about? Lord of the Rings is the same as Game of Thrones. Try. Try. No, try. Come on. You cannot say that. It like could not be more different. That's a really awful thing to say. She wasn't a fan? Oh. What is Wuthering Heights about? Yeah, I think that's a reasonable timeout. Bunch of miserable people. We'll take it out on each other. Important themes about race and class. Oh, okay. So is a new movie like woke or something? Is that why people are mad? It's fan fiction in the worst possible way. Oh, what? It's just like nothing like the actual book. Is that what you mean? It's unwoke. Oh, right. I see. I thought it was one of these things where like all the like boomers were angry, like, oh, they made the film too woke and they made it all about like class and race. Slow. Whitewashing it is worse. It removes the important. Oh, wow. Okay. I see. That sucks. Jacob Elod, sorry. I assume they're white. I also, complete side note, I feel like using POC as an abbreviation for person of color is like every time I see someone do that, I initially read it as POS every time without fail. And then I'm like, oh no, that's not what they said. So I feel like we need to fix that. And I'm not sure what the solution is, but there's got to be one. It looks way too similar. BIPOC. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. I don't know what the BI stands for, but we'll go with that. That's pretty hard to mix up. It's in the Elvis film. You think I watched that? Like, who do you think I am? Someone who watches Elvis Presley movies? Dude, what a horrible wooded. He was in Saltburn. I did see Saltburn. Who did he play? I don't think I remember any of the characters' names. Who did he play? He's in the kissing booth. Haven't seen that. Might surprise you. So he wasn't even in the Elvis film. So I was lied to, you're saying? It's made by the same person as Saltburn. Oh. Saltburn was low-key a banger. Everyone just talks about that one scene where you can see Barry Cogan's business. But like, take that away, banger film. And the one where he like like sticks it in the grave. Take away those two scenes, banger film. Is in Euphoria? I haven't seen Euphoria. The only thing I know about Euphoria is that like Sydney Sweeney girl is in it who like everyone simps over and is also controversial for some reason. And it's about like teenagers. Should I be a number one op? Oh, they broke up. He was a man-child. Yeah, that's what I heard. Did he cheat? I don't know. I have not seen Heated Rivalry. Sabrina murdered him afterwards. Exactly. She wrote a whole album about him. My child. What? How did I bonk before the hole? You missed the word yet in your sentence. I'm not watching Heated Rivalry. I'm sorry, guys. I can promise you now I wouldn't enjoy it. Oh boy. Bam, 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 bam. You should. I don't think it will go down well. Really shows who he is as a person. It just doesn't seem up my street. We're gonna. I don't really watch TV, but I like I don't know. Not rom-coms, I guess. I like darker stuff. He'd get too invested. Yeah. Exactly. Zack hates hockey. I don't give a flying toss about hockey. Exactly. No amount of money ever would. I wouldn't go that far. Like, it's meant to be like objectively, from a critical standpoint, a good piece of media. If someone like really wanted me to watch, or like to watch it with me or something, like I wouldn't say no, but I'm not gonna do it by myself. You should finish Severance. I should. But like the only media I consume is like Ludwig MCSR and like super deep video essays about the like geopolitical implications of The Legend of Zelda. You know, my genre is, yeah. Hey Manatee, it's so nice to see you again. Hi. Are you still in the box? I haven't left. Still here. Not a thing has changed. It's so nice to see you, Manatee. Hope you're doing well. Ooh. Watching retrospectives of like Star Trek and how they made that sounds fun. What are the geopolitical implications of Legends? You don't want to get me started. Hi, Yu-Gi-Oh! Red. Hello. Welcome in. Can we get some high manatees in chat, please? I'm only seeing one right now. I want to see this chat full of high manatees. You wouldn't turn away from me like that. Okay. Good boy. Oh my gosh, I've got 2 fish biting. That is such a joke. The second fish. I'm being serious. They both bit at the same time. I got 2 vibrations from them. But he chose to pull up that one. Oh no, that sucks. Oh, I think I grabbed this. Yeah, I do. I'm mad that the Zelda movie is live action. Why couldn't they have like given it to Ghibli or something? They genuinely would have made like the most peak piece of media. But Zelda's pretty in it, so I don't care. And she's brunette, so double win. Oh no! I'm butt cheeks. That was an animated legend. Oh, excuse me, princess. Yeah, that one. It is legendary, but it is terrible. Hi, Peach. Oh my gosh, you're standing rather close. That suitcase is tiny, right? That's not just me. That is a minuscule suitcase. Like, what has she got in there? I guess she only has like 4 outfits. No, she has quite a few outfits, actually. Like, how are you fitting like a full, like, explorer outfit and a kimono? And whatever else she's got in there. And like her massive hat from Metro. Brother! Sorry. You're starting a Hi Peach boycott so Toad gets more respect? Why can't we just say hi to both of them? But Peach is also my wife. And I will not disrespect her like that. Toad is not my wife. He could be. He could be. Maybe we should propose to Toad next time we see him. One of them is also just like a bikini. I guess that doesn't take up much space. You haven't collected healed from the animated Zelda movie, which is why we're not getting another one. Yeah, but imagine if they gave it to Ghibli. Imagine like Nausicaa, but Zelda. Can you think of anything better? I need to watch Nausicaa again. Bye, K-Man. Good night. Thank you. Good luck. Nice. Oh, really, Lancio? Oh, sheesh. I had no idea. That is weird. But is it like that they were considering, is it that like we know that they were thinking about hiring Hunter Schafer and then they changed their minds? Or is it just that people wanted them to hire Hunter Schafer and they had never at any point said that that was what they were planning on doing? And people then got mad at like their expectations not getting met. I guess there's a difference with those. Because if people just wanted her, then there's no drama there, you know? The neighbor had his roommate. Yeah, that's the thing. The internet does that, where they like set these expectations and then like get really mad when they don't get met. I agree, it is awful if it is the way that you put it. But like if they never got an application from Hunter Schafer or like did reach out to her, then I guess that's a different story. Let me look up what she looks like. She does look like Zelda. What? I think this is fine. Oh, not if I miss the platform I'm trying to dive onto. Oh no. That was a mistake. No, not the wire. Go. I was trying to land on it. Oh wow. I think 310 was already gone. And that's fine. I think it'd be a good fit. And she said I'd love to play Zelda in an interview. Okay, I see. Was our record wrong? Somebody ban Bella. Oh gosh, that has not been updated in a long time, I don't think. You know what? That is surprisingly up to date. Thank you, Nakni. Seen wrong here? Hasn't been verified. Hasn't been verified. We could change on the command though. Bruh, I can't walk in a straight line. Thank you, try. Oh, what did it blow up on? Okay. Oh, this doesn't even PB, bro. Oh, well. At least we're like relatively consistent in this category now. Hopefully we can still finish this out as like a 312. Dude, I lost like a minute in that split. Low key. Tyrant spliced. Yeah. Really stoop low. He was a serial bopper who bragged about bopping people? I don't know the reference. What video is that? Average 314? Hell yeah. We're bringing it down today. Oops. It's secret? Please post it? What do you mean it's secret? I'm so confused. You're saving it for the album? Oh, is it one of your songs? That's fair. Hi, Peach. I always give her the screen time over Mario. You're going to be short on checkpoints. I don't know if that roof one is a checkpoint in the route. Is it? Is that in the route? I'll get the one on the mushroom painting island. I can grab this one, I guess. There you go. I'm not convinced that that rooftop one is required, but yeah, I do usually get it, but it's kind of by accident. I can just run through it. Oh, bro, why do you have his eyes closed? Just a stream past the Bechtel. Oh, I've heard of that, but I can't quite remember what it is. Is it a feminist just to think that Peach is an absolute diva and deserves all the screen time she can get? Maybe it is. Boop. What? That's crazy. I can't believe I missed that spin pound. Mr. Dog, please. This way. I actually don't think it does yet. What is it? It requires two women talking to each other, not about a man. Then no, it does. It absolutely doesn't. It's not trying to. Cancel me. The male who is streaming doesn't have a woman on his stream. Is it feminist to call Peach your wife without consent? Okay, and now you're just making me look like a bad guy for having a little bit going on about a cartoon character. I'm counting chat? Then yeah. Then yeah, it does. Imagine having a picture of a random woman on your stream. Just every stream, just a different random woman. All right, everybody. This is 42-year-old Michaela from Kent. She's an accountant. She's divorced and has 2 kids and a dog. Anti-feminism is never just a bit. Are you genuinely bothered by me calling Peach my wife? Can you get a tiara hat? Ow. I mean, I could like, go buy it and equip it. I think I'll probably lose time though. I am genuinely bothered, but I don't think you're a misogynist. What? It's funny. I've got conflicting opinions. I do the same to men. Yeah, but that's alright, isn't it? I am both misogynistic and misandrist. Non-binary people are the only ones who deserves rights. That's a take. What about calling Sabrina your wife? Well, I guess that crosses a different boundary. That's like reparations. Yeah. I personally did establish the patriarchy, so... it's totally fair. Apology with Tears? What, like the song by Sabrina Carpenter? Ba-dum-bum-ba. Shawzak isn't the bounce back after What is the bounce back after Jacob L or D? What does that mean? Do the transition? Wait, I could do the transition. Oh my god. This is the bounce back. Know that meme. I'm not looking on know that meme. The rebound? Rebound? What? Who's rebound? Remy. Hold on. I'm not going up there. Remy, that was different. ZackInTheBox voice training arc? What do I need voice training for? Thank you, Remy. I appreciate you taking initiative there. You said you were gonna transition? When? What? All I understood was you say you were going to transition and then talking a... No, try. No. No, 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 no. Try. There's a TikTok trend where you do a transition, like where you have one camera shot into another camera shot to the song "Tears" by Sabrina Carpenter. So Luna said I should do the transition, is in the TikTok trend, and I sang the part of the song. Natasha wasn't telling me to transition my gender. Oh no. Oh no, what a misunderstanding. What an incredible misunderstanding. Wow. Oh, that's so funny. I've listened to Tears. I don't remember the part. What? It's like right before the second chorus. She's trans before the second chorus. What happens after? You not heard about the Sabrina Carpenter detransition controversy? The hole is way too deep. I think we need to fill it back in with dirt and move on. You should trans your gender. You think? Yeah, no, she's got quite the range. That is impressive. Dude, I'm getting so good at that Goomba movement. I used to struggle with it so much. I'd always get stuck on the ledge and like lose all my speed, but we're killing it lately. I had no idea how else to interpret that. No, I figured try. I just think it's really funny that you didn't know what it meant and that was your best guess. I am, in fact, very comfortable in my gender identity, but I appreciate the concern, I guess. Zachariah is not... Yeah, you're saying Zachariah as if that would be a female version of the name Zachary. Zachariah is a name, and it is a male name. Like, I appreciate the attempt, but that didn't really work out. I wrote Zachariah and then looked up alternatives and found nothing better. That's just a male name, though. I think, like, Zoe. Or... Yeah, Zoe. That's a good one. Yeah, there aren't many names beginning with Z. Zendaya. That's not a name. Zacharina. Oh. That's like Link's like female alter ego being called Linkle. It's like, really, you couldn't think of anything more interesting than just adding an ul on the end? I'm picking up on... I understand it. Like Mariah or something. But it also... like, is just a name. You know? Oops. We're breaking many boundaries. Yeah, I feel like stuff is just happening. And I'm just kind of here. How did this even start? I called Peach my wife. Try thinks that's weird, but doesn't think I'm a misogynist. And then thought that I was trans. I zone out for a bit and hear something about Linkle. What even is the Linkle? Why does Linkle exist? Where did she come from? Where did she go? Where did she come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I've only ever seen her in like Hyrule Warriors. Who is she? She's like, is Link but a girl. I don't really have much more to give you than that. She is. Wait, she's from Hyrule Warriors? I thought it went way back further than that. For the record, I think you're a misogynist. You can think that. It doesn't really affect my life. If you think that about me. Maria, female. I know. So it's just like a Sorry, Natasha, you keep just like saying new things. I feel like I've had so many words or like pop culture references introduced into my vocabulary from you. What is Togor? Togor. What? You don't know Togor? What? Togor? Fake Undertale fan? Undertale? What do you mean? Algor? Asgore? What is Togor? Gorial? Togor Dreamer? The Forgotten Dreamer Child. They had another kid? Called Togor? What has this got to do with trans Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know Togor. I don't know Togor even, I'm not gonna lie. Awesome sentence, Remy. Niche baby. That was a pretty niche baby. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Beach! What about... Oh, nothing, Nacne, don't worry about it. A.I. Gore, the former president of the 90s. Togor is a made-up character. Because Togor sounds so silly. Compared to Azrael. Is that just Toriel x Asgore? Is that all it is? Wait, is Azrael a mashup of... Is Azrael called Azrael because Asgore and Toriel? Whoa. I feel like dude, it's like Twilight. You're kidding? I'm not kidding. I just thought it's a cool name. I would call my kid Azrael. I'm talking to the front of him. Dude, that's crazy. So that makes more sense. So because it's a mashup, people are like, haha, what if they named their child with the other mashup, which would be Togo? Wait, that's really funny. Oh crap, I'm a Togo fan now. We all need a Togor in our life. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. It's like when he figured out Klepto. Yeah. I learned the word kleptomaniac from Breaking Bad. Good luncheon. That is just so far from the truth. Walter, put your dick away, Walter. Was that a good impression? Put your dick away, Walter. For the most part, I'm horrible at like impressions and accents and stuff, but I have a couple that are spot on. Like that one, and Patrick Star in that one episode where he goes, "Is mayonnaise an instrument?" Those are like the ones I got locked down. And like Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is somebody's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be exactly what you're getting. Well, Antio, neither do I. Hi, Peach. Bum ba dum bum bum. Oh. Tries at least 60 years old. That's crazy. No, Troy keeps that info pretty private. I don't even know. That's how private it is. Is there a normal distribution for AMT of genders? What's AMT? Didn't know those are from England. Yeah. I know that you're like relatively young, but not like a teenager. And that's literally just because you've like been in my community for like 5 years. So like, you know, if you were older than 13 when you joined, then you're an adult now. That's as far as it goes. Unk? You were the what? Okay, you know what? I need to not crash out. You almost made me jump into poison there. Try. That would have been your fault if I did that. I hope you understand. Hello there, Extra Hot Cheeto. Welcome in. Nice to see you today. After extensive testing, my stick is definitely kind of messed up, but it works. Oh, that's weird. Do you think you need a new controller? But you don't remember it being like that the last time? Oh, it was off camera, bro. You don't remember it being like that the last time you played? You're calling yourself an unk? Oh, okay. I've always wondered if unk was like a gender neutral term, or if you would be aunt. Is this new today? That is weird. Come on, Sienna, give me... Oh, you're at 100? Wait, that's awesome. Good for you. Calling yourself an aunt? Yeah, people will just be like, what? It's too endearing, I guess. Unk gotta be gender neutral. I think, like, in practice it is. Even if, like, in meaning it isn't. Unk is like dude to me, it's on paper gender. Yeah. It's probably more down to the person if they mind it. I have another Pro Controller, but it's the XC2 Special Edition, so I don't really want to do anything. Yeah, that's fair enough. I only have like Special Edition Pro Cons, and I'm dragging through the mud, but I do respect being nice to it as well. Yeah, exactly, try. That's not wokeness, that's just like general human decency and respect, you know? And like that would go for any nickname or anything like that, regardless of if it's like a gender. Like, you know, if someone said they don't like you calling them something, nothing to do with gender, you still should respect that as just being a decent human. But I think that was made before you like transitioned, right? I'm pretty sure that command is like that old. So that was all they had to go off. I actually don't know. I don't know. The kids are too woke. No, I'm just being kind. Exactly. Yeah. It's like, you know, you don't have to agree with it, but if somebody wants you to refer to them a certain way, just do it. You do it for any other reason. You don't have to understand. Oh! Hello, Cloud. That's true, try. Social? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know what to call it. I was gonna say, like, come out, but it also wasn't really like that, and I don't know if that's really the correct term to use. As you probably gathered, I'm like not very involved in that community, or like haven't really been growing up, so I don't always know the correct things to say. Always learning. I just think it's silly the way I did it, but it was also a cook. It just kind of worked. People just kind of caught on and like didn't make a big deal out of it. Which is a way to do it. Like I feel like having like a whole thing where you have to like write out a big paragraph and everyone's like, oh no, it's okay, we accept you. Sometimes it's just too much. Like if it's just not that deep, it's not that deep, you know? Some people just gotta change their pronouns on Discord and call it a day. Whoop. Mam Danny's New York. Dude, I keep seeing that guy on TikTok. Is he not like awesome? Is he not legit hella cool? Oops. Hell yeah, Valencia. It certainly is. Oh my gosh. He's so cool. He just looks like such a nice guy. Oh, please. Hi, Peach. I don't have with this outfit. I like the beret, but... And I like the trench coat. I think it's the shoes. I think it's the shoes. I don't know what shoes would go with that. I feel like maybe some boots. Imagine some like Doc Martens or something with that trench coat and the little beret and the black tights. I don't think they're like, I don't even know what type of shoe that is, but the kind of open little heels. Boots? Yeah, I think boots would be better than what she's got going on. Yo, a Mario! Yo.
Heyo.
Heyo, thank you for the 5-month resub, Mario. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Enjoy subbing for the next month. Thank you for the continued support. It's great to have you today. Knee high? No, that's doing too much. That's doing too much. The accent is the torso and the trench coat and the beret, I think. I think knee-high boots is just bringing too much because the torso's long, the beret is quite poofy. If we then got also that much going on down there, I think there's a bit too much visual clash. I think it needs to be a bit more chill than that. Let the diva out. Yeah, maybe you know better than me. We'll try both. Fashion advice from a guy that spent 0 time in the closet. True! Wait! Yes! Exactly! Thank you! I feel so heard and validated. Wow. That was a good cap. Straight guy validation. Honestly, Natasha, on this stream, you'd be surprised. Oops. Please, bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, Bella, like, internalized transphobia is very much a thing. And, like, homophobia and stuff, too. And any phobia. Not phobia. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty common phenomenon. Phenomenon. Oops. It's way too common. I think it comes from like... I think it probably... I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist. I think it probably comes from... like having your like... the adult figures around you being transphobic or homophobic or whatever. And... I guess if you never questioned your identity and you had that kind of, you know, rhetoric around you, it probably wouldn't, like, it wouldn't attach within you so deeply. And, like, maybe you'd hold some of those values, but you probably wouldn't be, like, overtly homophobic or transphobic. But I guess if you were questioning with that whole rhetoric around you, it would probably end up like hurting a lot more hearing that rhetoric, and you wouldn't really know why. And then because of that, it would kind of be a lot more present, like in your soul and your spirit. And maybe that's why it's so common, you know? It's like for anyone else, if they had transphobic parents and they weren't like questioning, they just go like, oh. And when they get older and be like, oh, I don't really agree with that, and then move on with their lives. But for the other kids who are kind of hurt by that. So it probably does come from the parents, you know? Internalized arachnophobia. I just used to be so scared of spiders, and until eventually one day I realized that's a mistake I've never made before, and I don't really know how to back it up like at all. Because that Fibro ain't gonna respawn. I remember this from one time I killed him. I don't think that Fibro respawns. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Oh! It does! I was thinking I was gonna have to like die or something to reload the kingdom. Or like go into that sub area and back out again or something. I know, it is sad. Yeah, like imagine all the older generations who kind of experienced that, but then didn't grow up into a world where they could be accepted for it and realized that that's actually what they identified with. And they just carried that through with them for their whole life. And then died never truly feeling like, not necessarily happy, but, you know, like comfortable or like themselves. Oh my gosh! I'm the goat. Soup diving world. Hell yeah, TV antenna. Old people like you. Bella, you can't... Aren't you like 19? Aren't you like 2 years younger than me? Nakni! Nakni, I'm like 5 months older than you. Zack has internalized optimal track phobia. Yeah, but I admit it. And I refuse to reform. I hate track 4. I hate all the people who stand for track 4. And I'm not going to change to track 4. And I know I'm losing time. Like, what more do you want from me? I guess so, Natasha, yeah. Did you advertise it, Toad? We haven't seen him yet. We're about to see him. Oh, gosh. Track phobia. Yeah, maybe that's what killed 309. Did you just change music? Oh, I guess so. I was just thinking Captain Toad, but I guess the music Toads would count too. Anyway, hi Toad. I have a question for you, buddy. I've been thinking about this for a while, and like, you're just a very important person. Oh, wait, sorry, gotta go. See you later. We'll talk about another time. Oh, gosh, damn it, guys. I froze up. I got nervous. I got too nervous. I froze up. Oh, for goodness sake. What do I do now? I don't know what to do there. Oh, well. Maybe we'll approach it again sometime. What's a phobia where you're scared of fine huzz? What on earth does that possibly mean? Fine huzz? Huzz? How? What? A debuff is crazy. And he says he isn't old? No, I'm just not like brain rot. I think that's Huzz means anxiety? How? Please don't waste your time in your day. You don't try. I want a partner badge. All right. I need to connect with my target demographic here. If this is my target demographic, then, oh boy, I don't know what I did wrong to get here, but you know what? We got to roll with it. I think being gay is a buff. I think that everybody, no matter anything about you, is awesome. I don't think there's buffs or debuffs in this world. I don't think anyone should be treated differently. I don't think any group should be treated better or worse. I think we're all just people going about our lives, and that's awesome. Where the huzz at? Like, husband? That's the only thing I'm getting from this. Fine shite would be the same. I will buy you 75 viewer bots if you don't. I don't think they'll accept my application if I'm getting botted. This is where that comes from? Why are we laughing? What are we laughing at? What did I say that was funny? Huzz's hose? Oh, why did it have to be weird? Why did it have to be like derogatory? Zach, yes, I've learned about yaoi. I still am a little bit confused by it, but I think I'm getting it. Should we do a little test? All right, this is what I understand yaoi as to be. Is that classically, or like its actual meaning, yaoi is just gay in Japanese, right? Either that's the direct translation or not quite the direct translation, but it just means, you know. But it's kind of extrapolated to be media in which a straight relationship is presented that could, by an individual or a community, be, I don't know what the word is, be seen, be understood as gay, even if that wasn't the intention of the story writers. Then that media is yaoi. Yes? Yes. Hot take, we shouldn't reduce people to whether they're an attractive object. What was that in response to? Huzz? I agree. I don't like the word hose. That's why I was so appalled. He's learning. Was I right? Did I cook with that? Okay, cool. And then Yuri is the same, but for lesbians. Bum 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 ba da na nan. Huzz's hose. Oh, I missed a message. How? That doesn't sound the same. All right, Yuri on Ice says, and Yuri on Ice is about gay Russian ice skaters. It's an anime. And it's not Yuri. It's yaoi. Yuri on Ice is yaoi. Although technically it's not yaoi because it's explicitly gay, instead of being straight with potential gay connotations. Or not connotations, but misinterpretations. But Yuri on Ice isn't Yuri. Okay. Where the huzz at? Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. What is wrong with people? Thank you for the good luck, Neil. Can't yaoi? I guess so. I don't know. I'm the one learning here. I think so, yes. But I think it's more used in terms of like, oh, that's so yaoi. It's giving yaoi to like frickin', I don't know, Monsters Inc., Mike and Sully. That could be yaoi. It's a bit of sexual tension there. Some could interpret. I've been split. Oh, really? Have you been having fun? Seen it used as a joke? Either way. Either way. I think we should reclaim it and make it mean husband and make it wholesome. Where the huz at? Where my husband at? Where the hell is my husband? Exactly, try. You know a piece of pop culture? This is crazy. You should get a husband then. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. Good night, Bella. Sleep well. Heard it at the mall the other day. Nice. No, try, because you thought that I said that. But in the context you're saying, I think what you said would be much worse. Yeah, that emote. Go for it. Oh wait, you don't have 7 TV. Oh, it's biting you in the ass again. That you refuse to sign up to 7 TV. Yeah, why do you want to add an emote if you hate 7 TV emotes so much? Drop the Linky poo. Linky! Sorry, that reminded me of Pura from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Who is a diva, might I add? I like seeing that one specifically on the screen. What is it? I can't even make out what that is. Oh my gosh. Nice jump. Freaking idiot. Doing Minecraft? No. This will be it for stream today. I started an hour late, and then we reset for like half an hour, so it's getting a bit late. Oops. Should we do it? No. Bum, ba, da, ba, dum, bum, ba, da, ba, dum, ba, da, ba, dum. What a banger song. Dude. Why are you duding me? Don't tease us like that, sorry. Maybe next time. Oops, that's not what I was meant to do. Dude, wow, I was shaking that whole time. Good boy. Okay, Loki, that strat is not that hard. It looks scary as hell, but it's not that hard. Try, look, I learned that. I learned that try. No, I do know how to do Dark Refresh try. I did try it the other day. And like, it's really not that hard, but it's just not worth it. I can respect that. I hate change. I mean, part of it is that I did say that I am just not going to learn anything till 309 because I feel like I'd really like to get 309 just right now. I feel like learning something might set me back a bit. Is it like, you know, it goes through the break-in period, and also I think it'll be fun to kind of get 309 with like adjusting my own movement and strats, but I will learn stuff afterwards. I don't think I can get UK record without learning anything. Can remember if you've gotten it before? Not like in a run. I've never done it in a run before, but I've done it off stream. Dark FRS, I mean. That triple jump there, I just learned like 2 days ago. What the heck? Valancio! Thank you for the gift sub. Oh, I gave it to Ozik as well. That's awesome. Let's go. Thank you so much, Valancio. I appreciate it. Zeke! Enjoy so much next month. That's awesome. Thank you, Valancio. You hadn't gifted yet this stream. I was beginning to think you were being financially responsible, but no, it had to come later, didn't it? Thank you for the stream. You don't have to thank me. You do not owe me anything. I think that's my first ever 313. That's pretty fun. No, will you try XCC Bop? Really? That still bops you? Oh, cool. GG's. I'm honestly pretty happy with that. It was like the run yesterday was really good pace, and then I lost it all, and then it was like a mid 312, so that's pretty sad. But this one was just kind of naff all the way through. Like pretty much every split was just a bit slow. So it was, yeah, and it was still pretty good. I just get those types of runs every run now, which is pretty fun. 156. Damn, cool. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. It's like strange conversations today. You have a 56 and Darker. Yep, yep. Not 90% though. She's still rocking that 57. I suppose I have like a spot on my nose right in the middle. Has that been there all stream? That's really ugly. Oh well. It's after you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this way. Wacky road. Jump with me, grab coins in me. Oh yeah. Thank you for stream. This is very much... No, thank you for stream. It's very much not appreciated. Not... There you go. See, I'm streaming for fun. I'd be playing this game if none of you were here. Maybe. And you guys join in. That's a bonus for me. I'd agree. Thank you for watching. You don't want to thank me for streaming. I love streaming. Okay. Who we raiding? Dude, like, no one's live. Could raid Dangers again. I feel like we've raided him a lot recently, though. Dancing. Let me have a look at the Odyssey category. I feel like I haven't raided around them in a while. That might be fun. I'm flipping a switch. Get ready for this. So let's do the Odyssey. Learning Darker Day 2. Spandelia. I've heard of this guy. Does he watch my streams? Following the Dark vid. Hold on. I'm /usering this guy. If this guy follows me or has sent a message before, then we raid him. Following since 7th of June, we raid this guy. Apparently he's learning Darker, which is awesome because I am running Darker right now. Go say good luck. If you know much about the category, please do offer your advice only if he wants it. And I will see you guys. I don't know. So I've got family coming from tomorrow until Saturday. I definitely won't be live on Saturday night. We're going out for a meal for my birthday. Until then, I think my sister wanted to stream with me at some point, so we might be doing that, and maybe I stream myself. I'm sure she'd be happy for me to stream while she's here. She could do something else, but we also might just be hanging out. So no promises. Might be live tomorrow or Thursday or Friday. Might not be. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you next time. Kara stream, other sister, Dino. Happy birthday. My birthday's not for like another week, but yeah. All right. Good night. Good night, guys.
This is important to practice. So if you're at all feeling remotely uncomfortable with any of these rolls, just throw in a line down to make it safer. Honestly, I don't even know if I recommend rolling. I might even go as far to say just